Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Thank you for being here. Today we are playing Endless Winter Paleoamericans by Fantasia. This is a brand new game on Kickstarter, so we are working with a prototype, but I am very excited to show it off.
Show it off.
Max?
Yes.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay.
Sean, thank you so much for being here. You are by far my favorite guest that I have on the channel.
Or at least the driest.
You know, it is so lovely just to have you around, to come play games, to spend time with me. Max.
I'm grateful
So
for Max.
in this game, this is going to be a worker placement and deck building hybrid, where you are crafting your settlement, inviting new tribesfolk in, training them throughout the course, getting new cultural abilities and tablets and icons, and playing through 4 different eras, each punctuated by an eclipse.
Mm-hmm.
In the course of this game, you're going to be doing a lot of different things in order to maximize your village. From expanding your territory control, dominating certain regions, setting up different villages and different camps or encampments, to building monoliths and monuments in reverence for the culture that you're designing, right? The culture that you're crafting. I'm going to give a brief overview of what we're going to be doing in this game, but we are also filming and producing a full preview video. So if you're just curious about the elements and aspects and some of my thoughts around the game, swing over and check out that preview video. If you want to see it up and running, if you want to see Sean destroy us and Max cry a little bit, stay tuned.
You came to the right place.
Hey.
Max wins every game.
Max,
That is not true.
Max does have a propensity for winning.
That's a big word.
And I have a significant ability to fall apart around mid-game, so I'll start off strong and then slowly crumble as we play. Let's give them a brief overview of what's happening. Sean, if you want to take your half of the board, I'll handle the middle, and then Max, you can talk a little bit about this side.
Yeah.
Something like,
Will that be thirds?
What is it? Left, right,
Other left.
square.
What are you on about?
L7 weenie.
Dang.
You guys are so
Wow.
young. I
That was
forget.
old school, Sean.
What was that reference from?
I don't know. I think it was
It's in
something my
Sandlot.
grandma
It's
said
in
to me when
Sandlot.
I was like in the womb. I don't know.
L7 weenie.
Does anyone else? What's Sandlot?
I like that movie.
I'm just.
All right.
joking.
All right.
Sean,
So my third half of the board.
what is happening on your third half of the board?
Okay.
This is such a weird way to do an introduction.
Hey, you lead us. We follow.
All right, well then I'll
I was
handle
gonna say,
the center.
You're kind of in the center where it actually is the first part of each turn.
I'll handle the center and then we can break off.
Okay, let's do that.
All right, so here in the center, you're going to be seeing 2 core elements. First off, we're going to have the location where we're doing our worker placement. Throughout the course of the game, we really have 5 different areas where we can place our 3 different workers. Every phase of the game, every era that we play, will have 3 different worker activations, which will then generate resources and be utilized by playing cards from our hand. That's the deck building aspect. So up here we have the initiate, develop, migrate, and hunt sections.
Yep.
Here in this area, you're going to be basically recruiting new tribesmen. Or
initiating them.
You're bringing them into the fold. That is going to increase your deck, give you more abilities throughout the course of the game.
Or burying them at the end.
I was gonna say.
It's initiating and burying.
I
You're
wasn't-
cycling.
Look,
Well-
welcome to the club. See ya.
This is a hard time in the American.
Paleoamerican times.
Yeah, I mean, look, 35 was a good age. Let's just state it there. In this location, you're basically going to be gaining some of these culture cards. These are going to be not
Developing
only
your culture.
developing your culture. So these are not only going to be some significant figures, but then also things like hand drills, body painting, grindstones, things that give you more powerful abilities throughout the course of the game. And these will also grow in their strength as we play later and later in the rounds. So 2 different sequences here, your tribespeople and your culture. Over here in the migrate location, this is going to be where you're dealing with the board that Max will describe, where we are spreading out, establishing territory control, going head-to-head a little bit, trying to make sure that the other person doesn't have claim over land that we want, and, very importantly, converting our tents into full little cities or
Huts.
civilizations, like little blips of life throughout the continental Americans. And then we have the hunt phase. This is where, as far as I'm concerned, you spend time making a farm.
Zoo.
Well, a farm.
Oh yeah, because you're gonna.
Yeah, by collecting woolly mammoths or.
I mean, you can just display them if you want.
Listen,
That's not what they did back in the day.
Yeah.
by collecting woolly mammoths or a lot of other really incredible prehistoric animals, and this is going to be a set collection element of the game. So you're doing your best to bring in animals, convert them into food resources if you need that, but more importantly, build and develop your own personal set or collection of creatures that you have, which will be endgame scoring. Basically, everything you're doing in this is leading towards endgame scoring. So throughout the course of the game, you're going to be taking worker placement actions up here, using the deck that you've been building to then resolve those actions, because they're each going to cost a different type of resource. They're going to cost different types of what's the symbol called?
Labor for the hand.
Different types of labor or different amounts of labor based off of what icon you've chosen and how many times you want to do it. That's one important thing here. Every one of these worker placement zones have multiple actions, and each action can be taken an infinite amount of times, which really opens up the door to a lot of big moves if you want to expend a lot of resource early on. And then finally, I have my player board sitting in front of me. This is where we're going to be tracking our food, our tools. We're going to be adding stone tablets to our player board, which is going to be end game scoring specifically. And we're also going to be removing our monoliths and our tents and huts here, which are going to have to do with not only buffing us as a settlement, but then also expanding our control over these two other regions.
Right.
So, Max, let's start with your region
Sure.
over here.
So this is the game board. You select the tiles at the beginning of the game and randomize that there are additional ones that aren't included here. There will be a bigger game board for a greater number of players and so on and so forth. But essentially the whole plan is that when you are able to take an action such as this one in the, what was that phase called?
Migrate.
It's going to be the migrate phase.
When you're able to take an action in the migrate phase, you can spend one to place down a new one, and they always get placed in the center. And then you can spend another one to branch out. Now, when you branch out, you have control over these areas as long as you have equal to or greater than the amount of pieces there as other people.
Meta influence. Yeah, this is totally going to be a territory control element.
Right. Yep. So if this were, which this is never going to be how this ends up, but if this were at the Eclipse phase, I would score all three of these objectives. Now, if you all were here, I would score these two, and we would all score these because we tie.
Yep.
And also, you'll see down at the final action of this phase is you can spend 3 food to convert them, essentially, into a hut. And when you have a hut, you place it in the center, and you get 2 influence over each place you touch. So at this point in time, they would get nothing, and I would get all 3 of these.
Now, each of these tablets, each of these different regions have different mid-game scoring, whether that's straight up victory points or resources for you to use on the next round and phase. So you're really trying to spread and figure out where you want to lay claim, where you want to kind of establish your base. And then along with that, for every tent that you remove, you open up the opportunity for more food. And for every hut that you remove, you open up a mid-round scoring or mid-round boon.
A new Eclipse benefit.
Based off of your Eclipse benefits. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, so every time you see that symbol right there, those are immediate victory points that you score.
Yep.
And then the block symbol is end-game scoring, which is what a lot's going over here on this side of the board.
Yeah, so let's talk about this a little bit.
So up here we have the honor track, and there's 2 different tracks that we're looking at. Here, when you move up these steps, it's going to count whatever unused food or unused hammers you have at the end of the game. For every 4 that you have, you get 1 point, or you can make it 1-to-1 if you get all the way to the top of that ladder.
Just your conversion rate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This side of the honor track is dealing with the number of cards that you've buried in your village.
Oh, Grandpa Pete. I did love him so. At least he's worth victory points at the end of the game.
I mean, true. You're like taking his gold chains off,
Yeah,
like, whatever.
You know.
So whoever gets the highest will score according to this. So if you have 1 to 3 cards, you get 6 points, 4 to 5, 10, 6 plus 15. Whoever's in the middle scores according to that, and last over there.
The weird thing about Grandpa Pete, he was 34.
Grandpa Pete at 34. Hey, that's just how it works, I guess.
That's just how it works.
That's how it was back in the day. Here is where you're going to be building your monoliths, and that's what these pieces down here off of your player board. As you place them on here, you get those immediate benefits of whatever symbol you cover. If you place over the middle there, like Jesse just did, you get to branch out. That's what those arrows are pointing for.
And this can be built in a variety of different form factors and ways.
This is the recommended first time.
We did the standard one because this is our first official game.
Yeah.
I've played on TTS and we've done a test.
They all interlock, so there's all kinds of different setups that you could make.
Now the weird thing about this, and it's a little bit hard to display till you get to endgame scoring, is going to be the way that this scores, because it specifically starts to score based off of how high you build your personal monolith.
Yep.
So here's the way that I approach it, and it, again, a little bit hard to translate here on the camera, but for every level I go up, that second level will be times however many I have on the bottom.
Yep.
So let's say I had
Below
one...
it, not on the bottom, but below it.
Below
Correct?
it, yeah, below
So
it.
right now, as you've got it set up, you have 2 on top and 3 on the level underneath. So it would be 2 times 3 for 6 points.
That'd be 6 points. Now, if I had one more that was on that third run...
So this would be 1, but then
Times
you've got
2.
2, 3 underneath. So it's 5. So it would be 5 points
Be
for
5
that 1
points.
on top,
And then the next
6 for
one's-
the next level.
Yep.
So you'd have 11. So
Absolutely.
the higher you build, it exponentially grows.
And you can stack on top of other people's
Right.
pieces. You can stack on top of your own. It's just a matter of building
you just kind of have to look at it at layers all the way across.
But you're trading immediate in-game rewards
Right.
for end-game
End-game
scoring.
scoring.
Yep.
So there's a push and pull there.
Yep.
And again, every one of those you build is also going to be opening up
Opens
and
up
giving you some opportunities down on your board.
The first thing you get are some hammers, and then you get to bury some cards
Yep.
as you go along.
So I think that's an overview of this.
Each of us started out a little bit unique. On the back of the setup card,
we did.
it gave us some bonuses to food, tools, honor.
That's why you may notice Sean is higher up on the honor track. I've
got a
2
buried
tints
card
over
already.
here.
And I'm already starting my farm, which is the end goal of every game I play. And more importantly, or at least just as importantly, we're each playing with unique tribal leaders, which is going to be our prototype little miniature here. And each of these will also have a specific location where they get a in-game bonus.
Yes.
Now, the only thing we haven't really delved into is going to be the Eclipse phase itself. After we've all taken 3 actions, we'll cycle into an Eclipse phase where we move this marker up and we do some important resolving. First off, we'll look at a location where we can store cards. If we decide to store cards there, some of them will have Eclipse phase bonuses, but then along with that, some of them will also give you boons to labor. And labor in your Eclipse phase is going to determine who is in first, second, or third place when it
turn
comes
order,
to turn
essentially.
order. Yeah. Along with that, we're going to score all of these tiles during the Eclipse phase. We're going to get board bonuses during the Eclipse phase. And there may be some mid-game scoring or some card effects depending on what tapestry and what icon cards you've collected and added. Finally, I said there was 5 places you could place your workers. The Eclipse phase is in fact one of them. It'll give you a simple card draw up, but then it'll also give you 2 labor to that
When you're
Eclipse
adding up
phase.
that number. Yep.
Yeah, so that can be important, especially if you know you want to go first on the very next turn because you're trying to grab something specific. I think the last 2 things, I keep remembering little things that I want to point out.
Kind of like your last video.
That's true. I think the last 2 things I want to point out is going to be the fact that the first person to go to each of these locations
extra.
will get 1 little extra boon. Could be a reason why you might want to go first. There's a little bit of an incentive there. And then lastly, there is a conversion. So depending on how high you up on that are on that ranking, you can convert things down. So for instance, if I was getting an idol and I wanted a tool or a food instead when I'm collecting that, I could choose
And that's
to
during
convert
the
it.
Eclipse phase when that happens.
During the Eclipse phase and also throughout the course of the game.
And one unique thing about this as a worker placement game, a general rule in worker placement is someone goes there, no one can go there. But that's not the case here. Everybody can always go there. Just the first person that goes gets the bonus.
Yep.
The rest of the people just kind of come sit down here and they'll get that extra bonus.
Yep.
So I think the only thing we're missing,
His game
Flavor text.
there we are. Where's that rule book over there? I know we set it down to the side. And let's pull a little bit of flavor text out. Max, do me the honors.
I will try.
Oh, you do more than try.
Honey. Endless Winter is set in North America during the early days of human expansion, around 10,000 BC. You will lead your tribe over several generations, taking them from humble hunter-gatherer bands to prosperous tribal societies. Tribes can discover and settle new lands, grow their populations, master the hunting of big game, and build everlasting megalithic structures.
And I do know from us looking through this, there was one other. I don't miss
In the
flavor.
Eclipse phase.
Listen, I don't miss flavor text.
Oh,
With
no.
faith right there.
It jumped out.
During the Stone Age period, astronomical phenomena like eclipses defined the change of a generation. These magnificent events were interpreted as spiritual signs and resulted in a lot of activity and competition among tribes. At the end of these phenomena, a new generation took over and serenity returned. Have either of you seen an eclipse?
Yes.
Like a full eclipse?
We drove down the Bowling Green a few years ago when it passed over.
When it passed over, mind-blowing experience,
awesome.
right? Like, I mean, you wonder why gods and like the sun was worshipped, and then you go to an event like that and you see kind of the sunrise around the edge and the eclipse horizon like in the sky, and you immediately understand
360 degrees
not only
sunset.
not only like how small we are, but also before we had any understanding of it, why that became
Focus.
a deity, like why that was something that we revered. Because,
I only saw like the 97% eclipse.
dude,
So.
the experience of seeing a full eclipse,
Actually, it was Elizabethtown, not Bowling Green.
mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. All that being said, shall we play the game?
Shall
Let's play
we?
the game.
Shall we play the game?
Shall we?
We're each going to have 5 cards in our hand.
5 cards.
I'm going to go ahead and deal up. I thought you were going to turn into an auctioneer there.
5 cards. Get your cards here. Coming at you with 5 cards. Start the game. 5 cards.
And I went ahead and took first player just
you
because
did.
you all are severely inexperienced.
Not going to argue with you there.
Yeah,
well,
true.
You never do. And I think part of me really, really wants to start a zoo, but part of me thinks that maybe I hold off for the moment. Let's look at what I have in my hand.
Did you really connect with that movie We Bought a Zoo?
No. No. Oh, kind of.
Okay.
Kind of. I did watch it, and I thought to myself, not the best movie, good idea. Let's see.
You could have made it better.
Well, I can make a lot of things better. I am going to move up to this area. So in this location, in the hunt phase, I can spend an action. Oh wait, to start my turn though, I could if I wanted, and I'm going to do this. So before I place my worker, I'm going to place a culture card.
Yep.
Turn 1 and he's already messing up.
Which is
Quackalope.
listen. I can spend 1 food in order to gain a card, one of my workers, into my discard pile, which will come back into my hand when I have to reshuffle. And I think I'm going to do this one here, over into the discard pile.
Okay.
That is my culture card. Now I'm going up to this location. Now I can spend 1 to reveal a creature, or I could spend 2 to go ahead and gather a creature. I am going to go spend 2 to gather this one, which is a
nice.
wild. That's not a bad one, especially paired up with what I have. And do I want to get those guys? Can I even afford to get those guys? I don't think I can afford to get all of them. And I really kind of wish...
What a shame.
I know.
Could have you sent your hunter chieftain?
Oh. You're so right. You're so right.
Come on, Sean. Let him fail.
No.
So my chieftain
I can't do that.
is going to add 1 and 1 specifically because he's real good at hunting.
Yeah.
So I spent 2 to gain that first one. I'm going to spend 1. Well, my chieftain has 2,
Right, he's
which is
2.
going to gain another 1. And then I'm going to spend 2 more. I mean, this is a big move for me. Down to 1 card in my hand. That is probably not the way to start this game.
Hey, but you just made a zoo.
I
I mean,
did.
that's probably what I'm going to do, too.
I did Glyptodon.
You bought a zoo.
Well, they're adorable. What can I say? Moving down, I could consume to gain food up to my maximum if I consume the woolly mammoth, and I think I am in fact
pretty
You have
awesome.
to. Yeah,
gonna
that's
do that because
ridiculous.
that's going to give me a lot of actions that I can take later on. And then moving down, finally, I get to draw up 1 card from this hunt phase, and I find myself a saber
Another set to start.
tiger.
Wow,
Cool.
You are killing it.
Thank you.
My turn?
Thank you.
Is it-
Jesse
is it
just
my
won the
turn?
game.
I
mean, look, if we want to end the video here and just consider me the victor, I'm not against that.
Yeah, me neither, actually. What are we playing next?
Great. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this.
All right. I'm going to switch things up and not go how I was going.
That's about
Or
it.
go, I mean, we didn't know where you were going to start with, so you
Max.
switching,
I'm going to play
things
that
up.
one. Now, I get a boon for being there, so I go
So-
ahead and get
Yeah.
2.
So just because you don't
Labor.
have insight into this, in our first test run of this, Sean killed that exploration phase.
Yeah.
So Max, this is a little bit of like hate drafting at the moment, a little preventive play. I
Well,
considered it.
I also,
considered
but
it.
it was only because my Pathfinder works well there.
whatever.
I would
Here's
not
a-
have gone there without
Just
that.
take your turn, Max.
I hear
So, I get 2 there.
Yeah,
So I
you
get to
do.
go ahead and place 1.
Okay.
Then I get to go ahead and move 1. Then I need more to do other stuff. So I'm going to play this guy. I get 2 more.
Yeah.
So I can move another, and I can move another.
Yep.
I'm going to play this guy
Oh my
and move
gosh.
another. And then I'm
Wow, that's a really good
1,
opening
2,
move.
3
How'd you come
food.
up with that?
I don't know, man.
That is literally exactly what Sean did.
Wow,
in the first
that was
game.
amazing.
Mind blowing.
I'm really good at this game. Did you know that?
I don't. Wow.
Yeah, I figured it all out, man.
What am I gonna
It's crazy.
do?
I figured it out. I'm so dang good.
And now you get to place and move.
I know. Now, question.
No.
Okay. Place
Yeah, I'm not answering any questions.
and move.
That's a good approach.
Oh, and I'm gonna go there too. Now I only have 1 food and 1, whatever those things are called, tools. I do still have the opportunity to play 2 cards.
No, you don't. You had to do that at the start of your turn.
Oh, well, okay, that's fine.
At this point-
That's okay. I'll hold on to him. It's no big deal. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll hold on to him.
You sure about that?
Max.
Are you good now?
I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Really?
Yeah. What are you gonna do, Sean? I think I just threw him for a loop.
I'm punching the throat.
Oh, a solid throat punch.
All right.
Wow.
I have no culture cards, so we're skipping that part of the phase.
Wow.
Place a figure and take actions. So, guess we're gonna go initiate. I'm gonna play the shaman, who lets me. It gives me a 1
Give me
labor,
1.
and then I can pay a tool to convert that into 2 additional labors.
Yep.
I'm gonna pay 1, so now I've got 3 labor. So 2 of those labors can be spent to gain a tribesman to add in.
And that goes directly to your hand, right?
It does. It goes straight to your hand.
Yeah, let's do a Pathfinder. I will spend. So I've got 1 left over from that. Or do I want to go ahead and spend this other? I think I'm going to tap out here. So now I've got 5 from him alone.
Now, I think it is 1 tool
It's got
gives
an
you,
arrow.
but I think it's when you spend a tool, you get the 2.
So you can't do it twice.
I don't believe you can do it multiple
Because
times.
up here we're saying you could do that multiple times.
That's only because there's the infinity
Yeah, it has the
symbol
infinity symbols.
on
To take
this,
that action
on this side
over and
to
over.
redo the action itself.
That makes sense. All right, so
Yep.
so that was 3. I spent 2, so I've got 1 left over. Putting down another
There you
one.
go.
Now I've got
Now
2.
you've got it.
Let's get. Oh, I'll pick up a shaman.
I'll go close to you. I feel so close to you right now.
Like a light bulb.
What?
All right.
Isn't that how it goes?
I think it's a force field or
Oh,
something.
okay.
But
And then
you're
we're gonna
close.
move down here.
I was almost there.
I'm gonna spend.
Like a light bulb.
Actually,
Plug it in, plug it in.
you guys are killing me. I'm not gonna take a shaman. I'm gonna take a hunter instead.
Hunter.
Ooga booga.
And then I'm gonna move down here. I'm gonna spend that tool to bury a person.
Ooga shaka, ooga shaka.
And then I'm gonna come down here.
I think that's offensive.
Is it? It's the start of a song.
So I get an
I
honor.
can't fight this feeling.
And that is bury another card.
It is. Yeah, you're gonna get to bear. Holy cow.
I don't even know what he's doing. I'm just trusting that he's doing it right.
He did it right.
And then he's going to my discard
All right,
pile.
on to me, and I'm basically already out of. I've got 3 more things to do, and I'm already out of abilities and actions. Now, I think it makes all of the sense in the world to take the 1 spot that has not been taken yet.
Why not?
3 is going to give me 1 of these culture cards down here. I have 1 in my hand.
Correct.
I'm gonna have to spend 2 food,
Yep.
and then I can take a culture card.
Do those also go straight into your hand?
Everything goes unless
it
indicated
says
otherwise.
goes to your discard pile.
Everything goes straight into your hand, yeah. Which is nice, because I could either hold on to it, I
Right.
could add it to my my Eclipse phase, or I could use it on the next phase. I'm gonna take this one. Oh, and by the way, I mean, unless you didn't those of you that haven't already inferred, full prototype, everything's
earlier.
prototype.
You said it.
Artwork itself is, of course, still being developed. This is gonna come over and come into my hand. Question is, do I want to spend 3 more food to do that again?
Ooh,
Well, you do have a
bunch of stuff. But
meat-
you'd have to go hunt to
a
get
meat
that.
shack.
I'm not gonna eat my adorable Glyptodon.
Yes, you are.
Well, I might.
maybe.
Yes, you are.
I don't think I'm taking that a second time. I'm gonna move down. I could spend a food and a tool.
I mean, you know dang well which one you want.
Oh, you.
I thought about getting that first because I figured you would go after it, and that's going to be big for you.
It's going to be this one right here. For every yellow, which is my saber tooth, I'm going to gain 3 points.
For every consumed yellow.
For every consumed yellow, yeah.
Which he's not going to have any problem consuming them saber teeth.
Listen, they're delicious. And then finally, I'm going to move down. I'm going to gain a tool back, and I'm going to go ahead and draw a single card, and that'll be my turn.
Draw that card, brother. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. Can we talk about this?
Maybe because you took my turn for your first
Is that what happened?
Yeah, he's literally using someone else's strategy, and he's like, I've got no idea what to do from this point.
Is that what happened?
Maybe you should ask Sean. Maybe you should just ask your
Sean,
neighbor.
what did you do second
Yeah, Sean,
turn
what
this
would you
game?
do?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what they did.
You
Yeah.
did? Okay.
Do that stuff and then do the thing.
Do the stuff and things? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. I need to play some cards. I need to draw some cards. How many cards can I draw over there with one single action cube placed? 2? Is that the most I could draw? Playing one there.
You
draw
could,
2 cards.
yeah, you could draw 2 if you place down one of your monoliths in that
So
location.
I'm gonna put this down, spin a tool to do the altar.
Okay.
It's
And I'm
nice to
gonna go
draw
ahead
that card.
and put that
What's
down
that
on
feel
the
like?
2 cards. So I go ahead and immediately get that benefit.
Sure.
Could be better. Could be worse. Could certainly be better though. And then, oh man,
Hooked on a feeling.
this is all garbage, dude. No, it's really not that bad. Okay, and then I am going to
I need to find out what makes Sean sing.
pay food.
Sean, what'll make you sing?
I'm just ashamed.
Nothing?
I'm ashamed.
We just
Max is
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
That's so good, man. Oh,
Really, Sean? You're not going for it?
so beautiful.
I thought that might pull you in.
All right, I'm gonna take the hunter, put it in my discard pile with that.
That is a beautiful song, though. Yeah.
Then I get to do another action.
What are you doing, Max?
I don't know. That's the problem.
I stopped paying
I'm gonna
attention.
go there with that guy, so I get 2 for having Chief Chiselstone there already. I need a 3rd to be able to draft a culture card, so I'm gonna have to spend at least 1 tribe to get a culture card from down here.
Now, Chief Chiselstone is not a name you invented. That is your
that
your
is
leader.
my leader's name. Yes.
Great.
Uh huh.
I am Chief Firewolf.
Mine is Tuskbreaker.
Because you hunt.
Feels threatening to the Quackalopes.
You picked a very aggressive
And
zookeeper.
if you don't think I'm gonna advocate for a promo card that is in fact a Quackalope,
it
You're
should
wrong.
be in the deck up there.
you're so incredibly wrong.
You're so wrong.
I know the publisher is gonna watch this.
You're so wrong.
How many cards are you taking, Max?
Just that one card,
need a
bro.
Quackalope.
Just that one card.
Are you gonna get a stone thingamabobber?
I do not think I have enough to do that.
You
so,
don't. No, you won't be able to. Oh. Sean, what are you thinking, my friend?
I don't know what I'm doing, Dad.
Well then.
Did I draw my 2 cards? Did I just forget to do that?
You've drawn
pretty
so
sure
many
I'm
cards,
pretty sure you
Max.
drew your
I don't know
cards.
what you're
Okay,
doing
I
over
believe it. Yeah, because I had Feast and Altar and I drew
Well,
2
and you
tribes.
also said, well, it's not that good.
there. Times
Yeah,
two,
yeah,
bro.
it wasn't. That's right.
All
I got
right.
it. I got it all figured out. I'm ready.
I'm gonna go hunting. And I'm gonna play a hunter. So that gives me 2. So what's the glare? I can't. It's 1
First
to
one,
reveal.
1 to reveal, and then 2 to
hunt it.
hunt. Yeah.
So I need to draw.
You're
one
gonna be
more.
spending some resources.
So I'm gonna spend so reveal, and then I'm killing it.
You're gonna take whatever you get.
Whatever it is.
You've pulled a Sabertooth.
Sabertooth.
Okay. Would have liked if you left that in the deck for me, but over. It's fine.
Nope, not gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then now I can eat, right?
You certainly can.
So I'm gonna eat my Glyptodon.
How dare you?
So that gets me up to 5 food. My peeps are hungry.
See, I want the Quackalope promo card to score really well, but be horrible if you eat it.
Yeah.
Like
That would be awesome.
yeah, like the victory points are a little bit above average. But if you eat it, like it's just
You lose
it's
victory
like
points.
risky.
You lose victory points if you eat the Quackalope.
Something like that. Yeah, something where it's just completely broken. But if you go, like, there has to be a risk to going for it too, though, right?
you collect 4.
Well, I guess the risk to going for it is the fact that it's not worth anything if you consume it. I don't know.
But if you collect 5 during gameplay, you automatically win the game.
What if you come to the eat phase, and if you only have a Quackalope, you have to eat it?
Ooh, that
But
would
it's
be
worth
cool.
but it's worth negative. Listen.
We'll talk.
We'll figure something out.
We'll talk about this later. Is it my
Email me.
turn? We're coming over.
It
to
is your turn.
Yeah, just hit me up. Quackalope@gmail.com. I'm gonna get way too many emails.
I hope so.
And he responds to all of them.
Oh, about a week late, but I do. We're gonna move up here. We're going to that tent phase. Oh, and I also have cards in my hand. I should probably consider utilizing some.
Oh, no, you already passed up that option. You've already placed your thing down.
Except I didn't.
You did!
And not really.
It says play up to 2 culture cards, then place a figure.
Great. Well, considering I haven't done anything
Wow,
yet.
but you wouldn't let me.
Spend a food, gain a
How
tool,
the turntables turn.
I know.
and we're going to place and move. So place and move.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Look at you.
And then we're going to spend this one as well, which is going to be spend a tool to do a monolith action. And I am actually going to do a monolith action like this because I do the standard one and then the bonus one. It's going to give me 2 food. Then I'm going up here to that location.
What is happening?
I don't know.
And I have a total of 3 food that I could spend.
Do you really?
Bum, bum.
I do really. And I'm going to spend all 3.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to put down a tent, and then I'm going to move 1. Oh, it's not quite as much as I want.
What a shame. What a shame.
Because
Jesse.
this really throws the
What a shame.
really throws the whole dynamic off.
Oh, man.
1, 2. We'll
What
do
a
that.
shame.
We'll do that. That's it. That's my
That's your turn?
my third turn.
It's your turn. Okay, I'm gonna play the mortar and pestle, so I get 2 tools, and I get to draw a card.
Man,
Oh, what a card! No, not really. Should try. And then I get to place an action. Yeah. Move that guy down.
Don't tell me what to do.
And I'm gonna go there, and I'm going to spend my 2 things to place 1 and move 1.
Just to time me there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I could, or I gotta place 1. Yeah, that's what I'll do. There's no point in me. Yeah, that's good.
Sure.
And that's it. I have no more actions left to take. I have no more cards in my hand.
We're really not going to show off that Eclipse phase.
I don't know. I feel like Sean's got an idea right here.
He might have something in store.
He's got something.
He
up
might
his
want to
sleeve.
take first place just to
He might.
kick you out of that.
All right, so I'm sending Chief Firewolf up there, so he counts as 2 labor.
Okay.
And he's up there. And I'm gonna play this guy should be on the discard path. A Pathfinder, which also counts as 2, so that's 4 labor that I've got up there. So I'm going to place.
He's gonna mess us up.
2 in the
Jesse.
middle.
He's gonna mess us up, Jesse.
Now I'm down to 2 labor left, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna move 1 all the way over here. So that's the remaining 2 labor that I had. So now I need to spend 1 labor, 2 labor to move one of those all the way out to the hammer. And then 1 more labor to go to the food.
This one.
Yeah. Oh no! Sorry, I'm gonna spend 1 more hand.
So you
I'll
have your
do the
food.
Now I'm gonna spend 3 food.
Yep.
to make
Absolutely.
It
That is a legal play.
And we are tying now in this location.
That is so brutal. That locks off that location to me so hard.
Yeah, it's a lot. That's a lot.
and that will be my final action that round.
All right, Eclipse phase, right?
Oh, and no one is
Yeah, no one
stockpiling.
did anything in the
No one
Eclipse.
sent anyone to the Eclipse, so I think we just stayed turn
Yeah,
order.
we're gonna stay exactly how we are, which.
So
great.
do you want to take that, or...
Well, let's work our way through the Eclipse phase. Turn order track.
That's what I was doing by saying the turn order stayed.
Let's talk about this.
Sean, we've had a conversation about making me look bad on camera. Like we've been over this before. I mean, I don't know. So we're gonna stay the same on the turn order track because that's clearly the first thing that we're gonna determine.
Yeah,
when it
Eclipse
comes to
phase
the
benefits.
order.
1, turn order
Yeah.
track.
So
thank you, Sean, for pointing that one out.
I am in fact going to take that monolith,
Okay.
and I think
Are you going to double down again? You're
I think I'm going to double down again. That's where my head is going.
pretty aggressive, but I like it.
And I'm going to go here, here, which will gain... Now, I'm going to go here, here, which is going to gain me a tool.
Okay.
Or no, draw me a card, not gain me a tool. Okay?
Yep.
Yep.
Now,
Then you
mine
also
is,
get your Eclipse.
Yeah, go ahead and do your turn order, so you'll...
So mine would be drawing a
Draw a card.
But the thing that we're going to draw up to 5 regardless.
No,
We
you
are?
draw 5 cards, so you'll have a hand of 6 cards.
We'll have a card of 6, yeah.
Okay, then I will draw this card. That's
And
fine.
then you...
So I can choose honor, tool, or food.
You could go the whole way down.
I think I'm just gonna make a gap here.
Do it. Make that gap.
Okay.
Player boards.
And he's already buried so many people.
Mm-hmm.
That's a major thing. Okay. Player boards. So down here on my player board, I currently have this one revealed.
Mm-hmm. You do not get the next one yet.
Game me a tool. I don't get the next one
You
yet.
have to have
You're
all
right.
4.
You're right about that.
Yep, all 4.
Okay.
Then I go ahead and get to draw another card.
You do.
That's what I have on mine
Yep.
as well. Draw a
Disgusting.
card.
Then we're going to be going down towards the Eclipse pile tribe cards.
I think that's...
If we had anything in our Eclipse pile,
They have...
the Eclipse symbol down on the
You
bottom,
would do what that is.
you'd be able to get that benefit.
And now we're going to calculate the terrain board.
Terrain tiles. Yeah, go ahead and tell us. So do one terrain tile at a time.
So we'll start with Sean. Sean, you're going to get 1 victory point for this one.
Okay.
Oh,
You're going to get 1 tool for this one.
an astounding lead.
And crazy. And you're going to get 2 food for this one.
Shut up.
I'm going to get 2 food for that one.
I knew this whole time he'd be a threat.
2 victory points.
Sean,
He's already... Max is winning already.
overtaken.
And I also get an idol, which I kind of want to use as food or something instead, but push me up on the left side.
Yeah, you better go over there.
You
Yeah.
could convert it to food if you wanted.
I know, I
Yeah.
could. Then over here, Jesse, we both tie for this and get 2 victory points each.
Max is killing it. Look at
Max
this.
is murdering it.
Look,
And then
I went from
Jesse,
first to last.
You get 1 additional
Oh,
victory point
no,
right there.
I get
Jesse,
one additional.
not
yeah.
me.
Oh,
Wait, yeah,
so
I
this-
should
Other
be-
way,
yep,
other way.
Flip
Swap
us.
'em.
Yep.
2,
And then put me
4,
at 3.
1.
Yeah,
There we go.
you got it.
Niner.
You got it.
It's funny how we
4.
get mixed up on counting to 3.
I mean, we never said that we were
That's
great
why
at
Bus
this.
was right up our alley. It
Yeah.
only went to 20.
I still need to edit that video. Don't tell them that it
Oh.
exists. Okay.
What?
So that's going to be the end of the Eclipse phase. Go ahead and recall our workers because we're
Yes.
going down to the upkeep phase. Upkeep phase isn't on this chart though. Let's grab that rulebook just to double check that we're doing all of it right.
Okay. The prepare phase.
Yeah, prepare phase.
Advance the round marker. So we went through the Eclipse phase. We're in round 2.
Boom.
Figures come back. I'll take my little marker. Refill the animal display. So the number of
3.
players.
1, 2,
Ooh.
3. A lot of wild
Woolly
hogs
rhinos.
and a woolly mammoth.
A wild hog. It
If
says
there were
woolly
labor-
rhino, Jesse.
If there were any labor cards with any culture cards with labor on them, they would get cycled out. But these ones that were left behind become a little more juicy to take.
Yep, but that's also because we have level 2s that are starting
Yep,
to
and
appear.
then now level 2s are going to come out. Each player draws 5 cards from the deck and adds them to their hand.
Is that
1,
it,
2,
huh?
3.
5 cards? That's it?
That is what the rules
So
have
I've got 1, 2, 3. I need to reshuffle because a lot of my people are dying already.
And I threw all of my cards in the ground.
So I have 2 already in my hand. But
I definitely-
need to draw a whole new 5,
It
right?
says draw 5 and add them to your hand.
I certainly didn't have any already down there to add to my deck when I picked up the others.
You didn't have your altar and your other good card down there.
I somehow don't believe you, Jesse.
What? But I said it wasn't true.
I believe
What?
everything
What?
Jesse says.
Thank you.
It's your turn,
That's-
Jesse.
That's a bad
Wow.
call.
Can I just, just to, I mean, what is that draw? No, not
That's
you.
amazing. You win. Game over.
I don't think so.
What about
Hunt
mine?
Hunt the Quackalope.
Yours has got a lot more variety than mine. All right. I'm still first player, which I do not mind
Hunting.
popping up there into the hunting
You
phase.
son of a gun.
Popping up there into the hunting phase.
I quit. That's what I
Now,
wanted.
I get 2 because of my chieftain, so let's go ahead and utilize those
Dose.
2. We're pulling a woolly mammoth.
Okay.
I get 2
Now-
more.
Tipped cards do not count towards set collection at the
They
end,
don't. No,
right?
tipped cards don't. But woolly mammoths are only worth 1 poor card anyway, so consuming them
Yeah.
adds a lot of value. My hunter. So here's the question. Do I want to start collecting wild rhinos? Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Hairy
woolly
rhinos.
Woolly
Woolly
You're close,
rhinos.
though. You're real close.
I think I do.
You'll get it.
I think I do.
Keep
so
trying.
this is worth 2. and this is worth 2.
All right.
Which is going to give me
my,
both.
Look at you in your zoo.
Wow.
Of the woolly rhinos.
How are you containing all these animals?
I don't know. I'd love to see this in action.
Because he's the tusk breaker.
That's right.
I like my animals.
Except for the Gyptodons don't have any tusk.
Well, we'll eat them later.
Okay, all right.
I think I am going to go ahead and reveal one.
Whoa.
You spicy boy.
One other woolly mammoth.
Woolly.
I'm going to reveal 2.
Oh my goodness, Jesse.
I know, I'm going all out on this. There we are.
That's what he was looking for.
I'm looking for
Boom.
consuming that one. I do not think it's a good idea to spend all of my cards in a single turn, but we're going for it.
Do these carry over, or is this no longer available? Since
No. It is available.
It's available,
It's
and
just
now those 2 are
more
available.
are. And let's go ahead and talk about what those are. That's a good point. So one of them is going to be for every tent that you have on ice regions. You're going to score 4, 9, or 15 points.
How many?
And then every tent you have on lake regions,
Ooh.
same thing.
You're already starting, Sean.
And remember, you can put multiple tents on a single region. So it is not the amount of regions you're covering. It is the amount of tents on those regions.
Sure.
So cycling down, I can consume 1 creature. Now, I get victory points for consuming... Now, actually, I can consume multiple creatures, because it is standard. I get victory points for consuming these, and these are worth 5 each. So let's consume 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think I'm going to consume another. I think I'm going to hold there, because I really only gain 1 additional benefit. So it might make more sense later.
Show enough.
And moving down, I'm going to draw 1 from the top of the stack, and that is going to... Oh, my Glyptotunes.
Glyptotunes?
Jesse's cheating.
Are,
And it says how many are in the deck, so there's 7 of that.
7,
7
and
of the
you've
top.
already eaten 1.
Yeah.
Listen, all I ever want to do
It's called
is
Glyptodons.
have a farm of ducks. And when a game doesn't give me ducks to have a farm of,
You take Glyptodons
I
instead.
go for Glyptodons.
All right, fair.
Maximilian.
Fair. My turn.
What is your turn?
I'm going to play the altar card, so I'm going to spend 1 tool, and I'm going to go ahead and place this on that double meat, please, sir.
Ooh.
Double meat.
Double meat. So that's going
Okay.
to give me 2 meat.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi. Thank you.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Hey, meat.
That was a double meat.
That was really,
That was
really,
funny.
that was really stupid.
That was good.
I'm then going to play the Pathfinder. Go there again. And so that's going to give me 2.
This is why you need to get first.
So I can go ahead and place 1. And then I can go ahead and move 1. And then I can go ahead and move 1. And then I can go ahead and spend 3.
Bye, Felicia.
To convert that into
You still
that.
tie him there.
Yeah, you
I'm
still,
so pissed
you
off
still
about
tie
this,
me.
though.
You still tie me.
Listen, I've got a zoo. What? I don't have land, though.
Look,
My
That's what I'm
animals-
saying. Where are you holding
you
these
got
people?
a zoo though.
In a single
yeah.
hut.
You got a zoo.
It's
so
warm. It's warm in there.
I think you're safe, man. You got a zoo. You're good.
Oh
You're good. Don't you worry about it. I do believe that's going to be that turn for me. So I'm going to come down here, and I get to place and move 1 more. So we're going to go ahead and place there. And I may just go ahead and steal this away from you.
Man,
again,
I'm as bitter as a
Jesse.
hand-picked turnip.
Oh, I kind of want to. But I could just come down here for free reign down here, too. It's spicy, you know? Sometimes. I'm just not sure what I want to do.
You water moccasin. All right, Sean, what are you thinking?
My last
All right. I think I have a plan, maybe.
Show me. So does it involve a zoo?
No.
Ah,
I don't want to see it then.
We're going to go develop. We're going to spend Mr. Brave for 2 and a Tribesman for 1 to get 3. I'll pick up this dude. The burial gifts. Bury a person and draw a card.
Wow, that's exactly what you want.
That's actually really not bad for
It's
him.
great for him.
And then we're going to move down here, and we're going to spend a food and a tool
no.
to get this one that gives
Oh
me
no.
more for buried stuff.
Oh no.
And
Oh, could you hear the Glyptodons there?
Yeah, I did. I heard them.
then we're going to move
Yeah.
down here.
Funny, they sound like
They
Great
got a
Pyrenees.
big old
And
bark.
I get to draw a card, and I get a tool.
You wouldn't expect that noise to come out of
You
that
wouldn't.
little creature.
You wouldn't.
That's wild. Nature's amazing.
Nature is amazing. I was watching duck documentaries today.
Where are you?
Yeah, I've got so I've got no cards left.
No cards. So what do you do in that
Not a
situation?
great place to be.
You can commit people to the Eclipse.
Ooh, you could.
But he's already first player.
Yeah,
But I could take it from him.
he could. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna spend two food
He does have his food. So.
to bring a card into my hand. I think what we're gonna do. This is actually a rough decision.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it though?
Uh-huh.
Is it really?
You
Yeah.
should go hunt some more. You're the hunter.
I'm going to bring in
A hunter.
this card.
A hunter.
Yeah, this card into my hand. Moving. Do I want a second one? No. Moving down. Spend a tool
Spin that tool.
to bury a card if I wanted.
And you can bury from your discard pile?
Can bury
I
from
thought
your
you had to
discard
bury out
pile.
of your hand.
You can bury from
I've never buried a card, so I don't know.
your hand, your played cards, or your discard pile.
Oh.
The only thing you can't bury from is your deck.
I probably wish I had remembered that last round.
Yeah.
Because I buried cards that I could have played for
Yeah.
actions.
So you can
Yeah,
recycle
okay.
that if you want. Like,
It's okay.
Pull some back. if
I've
you
got these guys here that are ready to be buried.
True.
It would have given me like 1 or 2 more labor.
That's all?
That's what it does. Is it gives you labor.
That's kind of clutch.
I mean, I am in last place, so.
That's true. You probably wouldn't be if you had that labor.
So I'm gonna bury 2 cards.
First comment on the video. No, you cannot bury from your discard pile.
Grab that rulebook. Double check that.
That would be awesome.
It happens so often.
Bury 1 tribe card from the supply.
Yeah. Check the rule on that action though.
So that's the initiate, right?
Yep.
Initiate, middle. Pay 1 tool to bury a tribe or culture card from your hand, discard pile, discord, or above your player board. So something that you have even played that turn.
Yep.
Oh man.
Something you've played.
I could have had a much better turn 1.
Well, again, because you didn't know that, if you want to pull some out, you're welcome to.
No, Sean wins everything. Let's
it's
not let
okay.
him do that.
Okay. I've buried 2 because I spent 1 tool and I get the free 1 down there. I move up the monument track once. We're gonna move up there, and I get to go ahead, and that's it. That's all.
I'm just trying to think.
And I get to go ahead and end my turn.
What a turn.
What a turn, man. Good for you, bud. Good for you.
Thank you.
I'm going to go ahead and place my little girl up there, my tribe leader. So that goes ahead and gives me 2 labor. So I need an additional labor. So I'll go ahead and spend a tribe to actually recruit a culture card.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll go ahead and take this one. Now this goes to my hand, correct? Directly to my
That
hand?
it does.
Yep.
So I'm also going to go ahead and spin
You
this.
can't do that because culture cards are at the beginning of your turn.
You're right. Good call. Good call. Thank you, sir.
So I don't correct myself, but I'll correct you.
No, I appreciate you. So that got me that. I don't have any additional...
I'm just thinking at best I would have had 2 more huts on the board. That's about the only difference because my other action was
2 more
migrate.
huts?
I would have not huts, tents.
Okay, I was about to say, that's
I would
a
have
lot,
2 tents
bro.
in
That's
the
a
middle
lot.
because I would have had these 2 guys that I buried.
Okay, and then I can... Okay, so you place your Eclipse pile at the end of the 3rd turn. Got it. So never mind. Move me down. That's my turn.
That's it?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Not gonna claim any stones.
I mean, I don't have the food
Resources.
Yeah, I don't have the food or tools.
That makes sense.
You got a food and a tool. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
I guess that's true. I only need 1 of each. That's a good point. What we got up there? No, those don't do anything for me, though.
You might wanna wait
Tents
for
in the
next one.
ice and tents in the lake.
Yeah, I don't... Nah.
All right.
All right. Just try.
I mean, I can have 1 tent in a lake,
help.
but that would only give me 3 points. But 3 points is 3 points. And that's at the end of the game,
End
right?
of the game. Yeah, that's end game scoring.
I mean, 3 points is 3 points.
You start working towards that.
But the max you could get is 3 points off that card because there's only 2 legs in the whole game.
You start.
Well, you could put more. Nah, I'm good. You were gonna interrupt me?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Hey, Sean, it's your turn. You're welcome.
Tale as old as time.
I'm gonna use my burial gifts,
Song is old. Do you know that one?
Yeah.
and I'm gonna bury a
From Beauty
card
and the Beast.
from my
Yeah,
discard pile this time.
From your discard? Is that allowed?
And then I'm gonna draw a card.
First comment on the video. You can't do...
Can't do that.
So that was my culture card.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna take an action.
I'm going to be a little disappointed if no one immediately comments that Jesse fits this game well. I left my hair down for a reason.
Did you? I mean, you look more like the woolly mammoth than any of the players.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
All right, so that's 2 labor, and then the Pathfinder will get me up to 4 labor. Oh no, I'm not ready to go there yet.
You're not? What a shame.
Note to self, next turn, big moves.
Big moves next turn coming from Sean.
You
can't wait to see my next turn. Ooh, I'm gonna blow you away.
I need to go
Blow you all away.
hunt. And I'm going to use my hunter, which gives me 2 labor. So I'll go ahead and hunt that woolly mammoth.
I feel like you just said the word hunt like 7 times.
There's 3.
You gonna put
Oh,
that
okay.
up on the video? How many times did Sean say hunt?
You should.
Ding, ding.
Nah.
It's at least 4.
No, I'm not a table nut.
So that was the 2 to get that. I've heard that's a really good channel. People should go check that out.
They've got like 13 subscribers.
0.
3 of them are me.
I don't even think the link's active yet, by the way. You can't even see it. If you even type in youtube.com/tablenot, it's just like, this does not
So
exist.
I have to pay 1 to reveal and then another 2 to try to eat it. So I've got to pay 3.
Yeah.
Or to not eat it, to hunt it.
Yeah. You do indeed. Gotta pay 3. But then you can consume one at the end.
So sad.
That's what you can do.
Uh-huh. You can. Does this symbol mean anything, by the way? Okay. That's all I wanted to know, if it did mean anything. I didn't care to know what it meant.
It's only there at the 5.
Right.
In the book, in the instruction book that we have for the prototype, it does say gain the benefit underneath the hut, or the tent. So does that mean you get to place an extra tent?
I don't believe so.
And maybe
Okay.
they're going to put other stuff underneath there, maybe later.
That's fine.
I don't know.
We're just
I don't
gonna
think
go with
so.
how we're playing so far.
All right. I totally.
I think that just means that's like up to where all of your tents can fill up.
That might be it.
I don't like anything that I'm doing.
Me neither.
I'm so lost.
Time Sean was lost.
I'm cutting all of this.
Are you?
All right.
I don't believe you. Prove it.
I really feel like this is stupid, but I'm eating my woolly mammoth to get up to 4 food.
Okay.
Ooh.
I don't like what's going on.
That was an expensive. You only chose like the prime elements of this woolly mammoth. Okay. On
You got
the-
less food out of that than his Gyptodon.
I feel so lost.
I'm gonna go here.
Okay. Ooh, big moves. Big baller.
It's gonna draw me a card. And then I'm going to put a card into my Eclipse phase.
Ooh, are you?
I am.
Wow. That's wild. I'm gonna go there.
So he's got 2 plus whatever.
And
is
then I'm
there,
gonna draw me a card.
point-wise, right?
And then I'm gonna put a card in there as well. Okay, wait, hold on. Backspace before you yell at me. Before you yell at me. I just drew that. I'm going to spend this.
Because it's the culture phase.
That's the culture phase. I gotta do this first before you yell at me.
I want to yell at you.
And I get
Max.
2 idols.
2
so
idols. Where are you going, bro?
I'm
You shooting up
going.
these?
Spend your tool.
Yeah, I spent it already. I just moved it
Are you
down.
going to shoot up this side? Are you going to split it up? What you going to do?
I don't know, man. I don't even know. Shoot me up the left side. I still don't even remember what that one is, but shoot me up.
It makes your unused food and hammer at the end
Worth more.
Okay. Then go ahead and place me
where you want to go.
on the double draw tile.
The double draw tile. Which one? This one? This one? or
Go to
this
the one next to the yeah,
This one?
yeah. That
You
one.
have to,
have to what?
I believe, you have to work out from points, which we might not have followed in the
I was
first
about to say, I didn't follow that the first time.
I was gonna say, because that was the first one.
I know.
Right
Let's
there.
check.
Let's
Did they go all the way back to the beginning of the game already?
Tell me how to say no to this. We'll check in the rule book. I hope it proves me right.
Depicting a megalith, you place a megalith from your player board to the megalith. Each megalith must be placed on either a starting space of a tile, orthogonally adjacent to another megalith of any color, or stacked on top of two megaliths.
So yeah, we played that wrong.
The first two megaliths you place must be your neutral gray ones. These must be. That's why I thought these were the starting places that you had to start building.
So they
They
should
are.
be.
Yeah, you were correct.
There's
and-
the first rules mistake.
Well, and we played everything correct except for that one that went down for 2. So
and
now-
Max is winning.
Yeah.
So.
Which
Even
is
if I want to put that down there, that's a legal play though.
It
on
is.
that double
Now
card
that
draw.
would be legal.
yeah, that
Let's
would
go ahead and
be
do
This
that.
just wasn't legal.
That's
Right.
fine.
Okay, so you're gonna give me your. Did
You
give
have
to
it,
me?
yeah.
Sorry.
So I go ahead and draw up 2 more cards, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, and then I'm going to pay a food to add one of these little guys into my hand.
Into your discard pile.
Into my discard pile, yes, I'm sorry. You are right. And I'm going to take this guy into my discard pile. Then I'm going to place my worker here and bury this person there.
No, that's not your. Oh, not Barry.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Save them for the Eclipse phase.
Eclipse
Okay.
phase. Yes.
All right, Sean.
I'm not happy, Dad.
You have so many cards though.
I'm trying to do stuff and things right, and I don't know if I'm doing the stuff and things right.
The world is spread before you like an oyster. All you must do is slurp it.
Ugh. That's
I'm gonna play these 2 culture cards.
something.
I'm gonna spend the tool. Place monolith.
Sometimes aphantasia is a blessing.
I am.
I just can't picture it.
So I could go here and here.
Yeah, you could.
Well, I can go to either any.
Do
any
you
of
get
these
to place 2, or do you only?
No,
get to
I'm
play
just. If I went here, I have 2 in my hand. Just.
Yeah.
But I can go anywhere out here.
You
Yes.
could. You could.
You can.
Yeah. The only person who didn't follow the rules is Sean.
Max.
Max.
That's Max.
Thanks, babe.
Well, so since Max went there, I can go here.
No. We gotta retroactively do that, man. Hey, y'all let it happen.
So that's go to your discard pile.
That's bury a card, right?
No, that's not bury. Bury a card has the.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
right.
very well
get-
acquainted
you
with
get a
that
card.
icon.
That's true.
You get a card into
You're
your
very
discard
familiar
pile.
with
Discard
that.
pile. This is just gain the, but that's gain the top card of the deck. So
is.
that would only be if there's an
If they're
animal available.
visible, yep.
Guess you're gaining the top card of the deck, aren't you, Sean?
I could get that one. I don't know. All right. First, I'm gonna pay the food. We'll figure out the tool thing in a minute. So I get to add one of these guys to my discard pile. Let's
You do?
Get...
Hunter.
Jesse always hunts first every turn.
Yeah, but Jesse ain't going first next turn.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
Bet.
Bet. Whole bet.
Whole bet. Full send. I'm going first, Jesse. Just want you to know. Want you to know that you're my hero.
All right.
Look.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Ooh, I didn't draw a card for putting this here, by the way.
This is a good look.
Draw my card. Yeah,
Here.
it looks great.
I'm just gonna do this to make Max's move legit.
Hey, thanks, man. You are a
So
sweetheart.
I'm gonna get a tool.
Yeah, now no one's got anything.
Now
wrong.
no one cheated except for Max on the first turn. Now I'm gonna take my action and I'm gonna go migrate.
Such a bad audio sound.
Sorry. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Woo!
1, 2, 3.
I mean, I see what you can do, buddy.
3. So put all those in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to go 4 to the 2 food. Would that mean I get... I'm just taking it away from Max, basically. Leave him a 1 in the center. And then go 1 down. And then I'm going to spend 3 food to make that into a hut.
You're killing me.
Right on the corner there?
Yeah.
So we tie here. You get that.
Uh-huh.
Wild, Sean. Absolutely wild.
Tell me how to say no to this.
I'm really excited to calculate your rewards from this phase over here, Jesse.
Thanks.
I think that's it.
All right.
Eclipse phase.
Eclipse phase. Checking first for turn order, which I have 2
Plus...
plus 1. Plus 1.
So you're tied.
We tie, so it
So
stays
you
the
stay
same.
where you are.
Stays where we are. Which means I get one of these to start with.
Yes, you do. And I
And
know what
I
you're
am-
going to do.
Absolutely going to take one of those.
Yeah, you are.
We'll go right here.
Woolly Rhino, of course.
Woolly
Why don't we
Rhino.
just give him 8,000 points?
Yeah,
That's
he has. So I have 1 over here.
I've got 3, but I've eaten 2 of them.
That's wild. Absolutely
Alright.
wild.
So Max, you
Drop a
get
card if you want.
card or anything underneath it. You don't have to take the card.
Well, you already took it, so.
I get to
Sean?
draw 5, so I'm taking the cards.
So I can go honor, food, or hammer. I'm going to go hammer time.
Okay. Continue moving down. Player board. So over here on my board, I am going to gain 1 tool. I believe
As am I.
That is it.
I'm also going to gain a draw card, and I get to add
Into your discard pile.
one of these guys into my discard pile.
Powerful.
Powerful, powerful, powerful. I can't fight this feeling deep inside.
I get to draw a card. I get to add a card. I get to get a tool.
I seemed a little passive aggressive there, Sean.
And then that's it.
Taking
And then you
that
get your
Pathfinder.
Eclipse card actions.
I do. So my Eclipse
Oh,
card
oops,
action
I
is
just
going
threw
to
mine
allow me
away.
to place a tent
Yep.
and gain 2 food.
Mine is the same.
Wow.
Then do we reshuffle that guy?
Hmm?
We reshuffle that guy?
Which guy?
The Eclipse action guy?
Yeah. He would go to your discard pile
Right.
and then get shuffled.
So you need to put him in your discard pile there, Jesse. This guy.
Oh. Well, I actually was able to draw up clean, so I
okay.
actually haven't.
And then I get
reshuffled
to
my
draw
deck.
5 cards, which is my discard pile.
Okay.
You've got a fine-tuned machine over
Well,
here.
and I'm in last, but we forgot to do our points from the terrain tiles.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and do
Ooh,
the
terrain tile points. So,
So,
Sean.
for some reason-
just start up at the top right.
For
and
some
work your
reason,
way
I
down.
didn't think it was that important.
Okay, so I get
some
3
reason.
victory points.
You get 3 victory points.
points.
So 1,
Jesse gets
2,
nothing.
3.
Moving here.
Don't you get 2 food up there at the top
No.
2, Chief?
Oh yeah, 2 food, buddy. Thanks,
I'm
man.
here- I'm trying to keep the game as close to the rules as
Thank
possible.
you, thank you.
That's
You
been my-
get 2 food here.
I get 2 food.
You get 1 victory point.
I get 1 victory point.
You get 1 tool,
I get 1 tool.
and we both get an idol,
Okay.
which I'll use to push up the left side, I guess.
Now you do have to be 1 up on the right side to even get anything there.
Oh, then go ahead and push me 1 up on the right side just to be safe. Thank you for that. Then I get 2 more victory points.
2 more victory points.
2 more victory points.
Yeah, he's off to an astounding lead.
Cheating.
No, you're not wrong.
I did cheat,
Yeah.
technically.
So let's talk about these new ones that have come out.
Let's see them.
One of them I can already tell we do not want Sean to get. So this is going to add a multiplier to your second stack.
Sure.
So
They're worth double.
second stack is going to be worth, times 2. Then this one is going to add every card that is the same in your burial deck. 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 plus, 1, 3, and 6 points. And I can already see Sean is evaluating his burial deck, thinking about what
I was
will
looking
work
at
for
my
him.
megalith pieces.
I have too many cards in my hand, by the way.
Oh, bring all of our workers back home.
Bring workers home.
Restock this deck up here.
That gets back up to 3. That's your And you are still first player, Jesse.
And
I can't believe that.
all of these are
Hold on a
gone.
second.
They're gone.
I cheated.
Did you?
Good.
I did.
At least
the
we're
only
equal
person
now.
that hasn't
Because all
cheated.
of this should have been in my discard pile when I shuffled to draw 5 cards. That was my last turn.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And now we only pull out level 2 cards.
Look at this artwork, though.
Ooh, 3 victory points. Now, what is that one? Is that saying discard a card?
Which one?
Like the one that's 3 victory points, stargazing.
Yeah, discard a card.
To get an idol and a thing.
Megalith.
Yep.
Megalith. Okay.
All right, starting with me.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Surprise, surprise.
What are you doing?
Hunting!
Right here.
You're hunting. I am shocked.
Let me check my tapestry cards first, though.
Absolutely shocked.
Let me check my tapestry cards. We're going to do this one, which spends a food to gain a card. We're going to gain that one. And let me check my tapestry cards once more. See if there's anything else I want to do. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this second tapestry card. Spend a food to gain a tool. Place a tent. And move a tent. I really don't like
I mean, here's 2 victory points for your taking, by the
what
way.
y'all have going on here.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh, I know what you're doing. Ooh, I see it.
Those are my 2 tapestry cards.
Is that your turn?
No, it's not.
Okay.
We're going to start collecting things.
No.
Start collecting.
Stop.
So
Stop.
my chieftain gets 2 there automatically, collecting that saber tooth. Then this one gets 2, collecting
A wild.
a wild. This other one gets 2, collecting another wild.
That's
Look
absurd,
at my
man.
8,000 points.
That makes 0 sense.
Y'all are rude.
You're the best, Jesse.
I'm
Don't
going to
stop.
reveal one.
Oh, look at that! And he's going to spend all his cards to get that tiger.
I'm going to spend one down, spend another one, gain that tiger. Ooh, girl.
I'm going to eat that tiger.
Beautiful. This game is beautiful. We're going to move down. We're going to consume a woolly mammoth.
Not a tiger?
Oh my
Actually-
gosh.
Oh, I needed... Ooh. If only I had a little bit more food. All right, consuming the woolly mammoth.
If only I had a little bit more food as he goes up.
9 food.
Hopping up to the top there.
If only I had a little more food,
I could have
guys.
spent more. Like, I could have spent more, and the woolly mammoth automatically fills me up. But I don't want to spend more because then I'll give you all things to pick from. So I would have, if I had 3 left, I would have spent and taken.
Wow, how nice of you. You're so sweet.
Moving down, we're going to take that 1 from the top.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, a ground sloth.
What the
Wow.
sloth?
I've never had that in my farm before.
What does ground sloths taste like?
They taste very greasy, kind of like possum.
That's...
Y'all ever had possum?
No.
Oh. Well, then I can only relate to this. Like, no, you know. That's my turn.
I don't know.
Bippity boppity boo.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and play one of my culture cards. That gives me 2 tools, and I get to draw a
I'm
card.
feeling so good about this.
Ooh.
I cannot wait for someone
Then
to be
I
like,
get to
by
play
the
this
way, you
other
cannot take
culture
all
card.
the animals in a single
I
round.
get to spend a tool to get 2 idols. Go ahead and push me up on the left side track. And I get to place one of these. I am going to go ahead and place it on the... What's this? Draw 2 cards? Is that what that is? Or what is that? I can't see.
Yes, draw 2 cards.
Draw 2 cards? I'll go ahead and place it there. Draw 2 more cards.
I mean, this is kind of mental. Look at all the full sets I already have.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You've got insane score
Like-
already.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. You're
Like
insane.
this
You're
is
insane.
Absolutely lovely.
So those are my 2 culture cards. Then I'm going to place a figure and take actions. We're going to go there. I've got
Surprise.
2 Pathfinders. So
Oh,
that's already
Look at
4.
you.
So I can go ahead and place... What do I want to do here? Move.
I feel like that was a
1,
very aggressive first turn,
2,
though.
3,
I got almost nothing left to do.
4.
You can do all the stuff and things, Jesse.
You bet.
You are so awesome.
Thank you.
I have so many cards. Look, this is my deck still. It's kind of ridiculous.
I'm the exact
I
opposite.
have a lot of stuff going on right now. So that's my 4 that I can do so far, just based off of those. Then I'm going to spend 2 more. Place. Move. Then I'm going to spend 3. Why did I take them from the end there? I don't know. It doesn't really matter, but I get to place this final one right there. Then I get to move down and place and move another one.
Y'all are ridiculous.
Isn't he though?
Uh-huh.
Why?
Oh, you know.
I mean, I can do more. Should I keep going?
No.
I can.
Stop.
I don't mind it.
Or not.
Wake me up when it's my turn.
It's your turn,
Oh,
by the
okay.
way. Wake me up.
I knew you were going to sing that.
when it's your turn. I mean, it's also fitting. It's October, what, 6th today? Is that way off?
Oh, no.
7. I was so close.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
You know, my hand is still massive. Oh, I don't like that you get that extra bonus space every time, as long as you go to the right ones. You just take the leftover what we get, and you get an extra bonus thing.
Dude.
That's so dumb.
Dude, that's the benefit of being first player and
That's
good.
stupid.
Jesse's he's the best.
I wish that I had Jesse's brain.
I'm going to do burial gifts, and I'm going to bury this guy, and I'm going to draw a card. And then I am going to choose where my person goes.
Man, oh man. I should have just stuck with it.
And he's going to go to initiate.
I should have stuck with it.
And no, yes, maybe, no. Actually, we're going to do develop.
All right, well, I'll go initiate.
He'll take whatever he's left. He doesn't care.
And then I'm going to play the shaman. And I'm going to spend a tool.
You have a lot of tools over there.
Yeah, I do.
That's a lot of tools.
So that's 1, so that's 2, 3 from the shaman. Those 3 can get me a culture. Discard a card, go up on the honor. So I add someone from here to here. I like that.
That's what it looks like. You gotta discard a card, go on a track, add a card from that into your... Yep.
Do I want to spend another 3 there?
That's what it looks like to me.
Oh, yes, we do. Oh, yeah. Well, yes.
I don't like this.
Yes. So, this is only 15 points if I have 6 plus cards in it.
Yes, sir.
It's not. So it's not gonna be as worth as much as this though. It's not even gonna be close.
I mean, I've got
You've got like 1 billion
30.
points.
I've got 30 points.
Yeah, that's like 1 billion.
That's a lot of points. Are you serious? You have 30?
I'm only invested in a farm, though.
I think that's the move. You have 30 points? What do I have?
Enough,
I have 9 right now.
probably.
And a food. to
30
pick up the
points?
sacred
That's
tomb.
effing wild, brother.
Oh, wait a second.
Look, that farm first. It's duck only.
I'm still good.
That's
so then I'm gonna go down
crazy.
here. I'm gonna spend a food and 2 hammers to get that.
What if you have to feed the Quackalope meat every turn, but it's worth slightly more victory points?
That'd be cool.
Then I'm gonna go down here.
There's a lot of
and I
opportunities.
get
Yeah,
a
oh, yeah.
hammer and I draw a card.
I think you should hunt again, by the way, Jesse.
Your turn, Jesse.
Leave that spot for me, buddy.
My question is like, do I really want to like bury a lot of stuff?
Yes.
Probably.
No.
We're going here.
I don't even know what burying does, to be real.
Oh,
Doesn't
first
do anything good.
we're playing that tapestry card. Spent the stone. I've got to decide where I want to put this down.
Oh my god, you get 3 points for every spent one of those, dude.
So I think I'm going here. Ooh.
Oh, you think that's where you should have gone? I don't know. That was a bad choice, Jeff.
You're insane, man.
Okay. 2. So how much do I want to spend on getting cards? I get these into my hand.
The thing is, you have to spend
I do.
4 food to get 2 hands.
I do. I think 1. Okay, going down. We're gonna draw this one up. Then we're gonna go 1.
He's got so many
2.
mammoths, he don't even care, man.
We're gonna draw.
Actually, doesn't have any mammoths.
We're gonna draw this one up.
Okay, okay.
Then we're gonna go.
Wow.
Do I continue?
I think you do. Keep it going. Keep it running.
Or do I leave it there? I think I'm gonna rest there.
Run it back.
I got. Well, actually, no. Let's keep going. 1, 2.
Yeah, run it back.
2 more down. And I might have, you know, well, and they all have to be different. So
Yes,
about 3 different
correct.
ones.
Now you want to hammer a burial card?
I do want to go ahead and spend a hammer, spend a tool to bury someone. Okay, and I'm going to do that twice. So 2 tools. 2 tools, 2 burials. And then the next burial that I get is going to be
free.
from the benefit. So 3 cards going from my graveyard.
And you get an honor point to distribute over here, too.
And we're going to push myself up this track here.
I see you.
Okay.
I see you.
I'll play the altar. So I'm going to put that down. Oh, what do I want?
You don't even know.
That's true.
You're right.
So accurate.
You're right. I don't even know. Are these straight added to hands right there? I can't see for sure.
Yep.
These go into your hands.
These
These
those.
go into your discard pile.
Right,
Yep.
right. I don't really want the burial thing. I kind of want to place 2 down, but I don't. Explain to me in layman's terms. Explain like I'm 5. What does burial do for me?
Depends on where you are on the track.
Right. So
if
not a
you're-
lot right
where
now.
you are right now, if you have 1 to 3 cards, it's 1 point. If you have 4 to 5, it's worth 3. If you have 6 or more, it's worth 6
I mean, it's worth it to bury something. You
Yeah,
get at least
probably.
1 point. I mean,
Yep.
it's worth it to bury
Yes.
something. Okay. Ugh. Fine. Put these 2 over there on the branching out ones.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Which way do you want to branch?
It doesn't
This
matter.
way?
And that'll bury something for
Branch
you.
me that way. Yeah, that way. And I'll bury something. And that can be from... I don't want to bury that. That can be from my
from your
discard
discard
pile,
pile.
too.
Can you bury
Dang
your
it. I don't want to
altar?
bury any of the crap from my
Could be
discard
from your
pile.
hand.
Oh, but I can... It can be from my hand. But I have to... Can I play it this turn? We decided we could, right?
You haven't played it yet.
You
though.
haven't,
I think
yeah.
now you have to bury it.
Because you're doing this
Wait,
first.
couldn't you ever? You would never be able to play that first.
You would if it was like the action I just took.
Ah,
Where I could have
true.
played.
burying later.
Alright, I'll bury a card.
Okay.
So that's chilling down there.
Like a villain.
Chilling like a villain, man. Then I think that's all I'm going to do as far as that goes. Actually, no, let's just go ahead and do that too. I don't even know, man. I'm not even sure. Pay that, so I get to take another one of these.
Straight to your discard.
Straight to my discard. Then I'm going to place this chick up there. I have 2 right now, so I'll go ahead and pay a 3rd to get a culture card. And this just goes straight into my hand, correct? Ooh, what do I want? That's only worth 1 victory point, but that is kind of nice. And drawing a card. Is this yours, by the way?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
this is
Okay, I was about to say. I was like, I don't know who else is.
Look, I'll deny it to start with. No.
that ain't mine.
Confidently.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's not me.
How much was it you found? Nah.
Nah, too much.
What, $10? Oh, that's me.
I'll take Stargazing,
You would.
which goes directly into my hand.
Sure enough.
Then I believe that's gonna do it for me. I don't have the meat or tools to create a little tablet that we're calling them? Tablet? So I think that's it for me. Got a few cards left over, but that's alright.
I am going. You sure? You good?
Yeah.
To use the sacred tomb to pay a tool to bury someone from here into my
Okay.
burial ground.
Nice of you.
We will bury a shaman. Seems like a good guy to have in your burial ground.
It does.
Yeah, probably.
That's fitting. That's fitting.
So that's my culture. Do I want to play the other? Well, I can't. So no. The answer to
Oh,
that question
good.
is
Yeah.
No.
Makes it easy. Simple. I think you're doing really good at this game, Jesse.
No.
Stop. You are killing it.
I'm killing something.
Yeah, lots of animals and getting lots of points off of that. Jeez Louise.
2, 3, so I can reveal and I'll hunt whatever it is. Hopefully it's a saber-tooth.
You found yourself a glyph tune.
Bloody glutons.
Mm-hmm.
tastes better. Our tribe hasn't ever eaten saber-toothed tiger, so we'll eat him.
There you go. How was it?
It was delicious. Got
Nice.
us all the way up to 4 food.
Look at you go.
All right, that's it.
Get them
On to me?
food, bruh. On delay.
We're going into that location.
Going down.
We're also playing a card.
How dare you?
That's it.
That's all you're doing?
That's all. That is called a turn.
Part of me wants to get some food, but I hate how y'all leave them out. Like, man, just leave them there, man. Like, God, man, stop, bro. I'll play this. So that's discarding a card.
Mm-hmm.
Then I get, move me up on the, I don't know, man, the right, left side.
This one?
Yeah, sure. I don't know what I'm doing over there.
You get to build over here.
Yeah, I get to build another one over there.
I'll draw 2 cards.
Oh, draw 2 cards. I only have 1 card
Then you would have
available
gotten
for
all
me.
4 of them. Then you draw from your discard. You shuffle your discard and draw.
And I still draw 5 next turn?
Yes, sir.
I do love that option.
I think that's what you want.
Alright, man. Sure, go ahead. Hit me with that. So I'm going to put that there, shuffle these up, draw another one, but I'll come... Well, no, because I might need it. I was going to say I'll come back to that, but I might need it.
Yeah, you need to do that.
You just watch me shuffle. It'll be a good show.
Play a Max's turn, too.
Thank you for that. I'll take any help.
You got all 4 draw 2 cards.
Yeah, really? I'm incredible.
He cheated
The
for
one
first
cheated, yeah. We don't talk about that one.
But we can assume he would have got it sooner or later.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, see? Now you're going to
So I'll go ahead and play this. Get 2 tools and draw another card.
Wait, why can you play that now?
Because he's still in the
I
culture
still haven't-
phase.
yeah, I
he
still
hasn't
haven't-
taken his action yet.
Yeah. Whoa! Mind blowing.
2 tools and draw a card.
2 tools and dog card. Yeah, I just did that. I'm
Dog
good.
card, too.
Dog card, bro. All the cards.
Yeah, dog.
All the cards. Then I get an action. Then what do I want to do with it? That's the question. I think I might actually go hunting for once.
Get some.
I'm gonna
Get
play
some.
the hunter. That's 2. So I can go ahead and flip 1.
Could flip 2 if you
You
want.
could flip 2 if you
I
want.
could flip 2 if I wanted.
Flip 2. Flip them.
Oh.
Flip them. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Glip
you
Dons for
stupid
days.
Yes.
Glyptodons.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna spend 2 tribes.
To flip 2 more cards.
No.
Flip them all.
To take 1. To take 1.
You know
Jeez.
you want to flip another card.
No, I'm not flipping
gonna
nothing.
eat that
Then
Glyptodon?
I'm gonna eat 1.
Eat the Glipdon.
I'll eat the Glyptodon.
Yeah, don't show it any
1, 2,
respect.
3, 4, 5 food.
He stumbled up. He's like, a new home. Oh no.
Then
You're done. You're
It's
done.
that meme where you're, I'm in trouble.
now putting these in there. How much does this count for?
2.
So you've got 2 plus a
2
card.
plus
in
a
there.
card.
2 plus whatever card I put down.
He spit right in your face and said, you ain't got this.
I mean, I could probably do it, but I don't want to discard these cards.
Yeah, you don't want to discard those cards. You want to have a monster round 3.
I want to have a
Monster
monster
final
round.
You got a final turn.
All right, that's fine.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, we are going to do some storytelling.
Ooh,
And we're going to discard this card.
your stories are morbid.
And then we're going to move up on the honor track. And then we're going to take...
You gonna bury somebody.
We need a crafter.
Bury that crafter.
And then...
I'm curious to see what he scores on burial, because there's going to be another one that's burial associated that unlocks, and if he gets that one as
No,
well,
there's not. There's no more barrels
there's
up there.
one more.
Is there?
Mm-hmm.
This
Fourth
last
round.
one?
Yep.
That's not burial, though. That's something... That's having...
Yeah, this having
tents.
these on these.
That's having
Oh, is
tents.
it?
Yeah. yeah.
It looked like burial.
I looked at that. I was hoping for...
You're
another
probably gonna take the giant sloth one.
No,
You might.
not me.
It's not a giant sloth. It's a ground sloth.
Oh my bad.
Baby sloth.
They're big though. Maybe not. Little tiny things, like a Lego piece. Wow.
All right, we're gonna migrate with a pathfinder, so that gives me 4.
Ooh.
So I can go 1, 2, 3 into the center.
Into the center.
I've got 4. Index.
Do you have? No, you don't have that one.
Index. When did you put that hut down there?
A while ago.
A minute ago. So I need. Dang, that's a lot of movement.
Yeah.
1.
I mean, you could just go get like these. That would be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, you're the last turn, so you would secure yourself those
It's true.
things.
No, there's a final round of scoring after this one too.
Right, but I mean, you would secure them
For
for
this
this
turn.
Eclipse phase.
Yeah, you'd
You
have
would
it.
secure 2 victory points and a idol. Or you could get 2 victory points and a placement thing. Just telling you your options.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome. Or you could go here. Well, no, you already got that
already
one.
got that
Yeah,
one.
don't worry about it.
Well, we could still go
Yeah,
there.
you still could still go there. Waste your time. Yeah.
I could go there. All right, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movement. And I don't have enough because I've only got 1, 2. Yeah, I've only got 2 extra movement, so I can't do that. All right, so send me up 1, and then I'm gonna spend a food to move up there to get that, and then.
Go here for 2 points or here for an idol. Really the only useful options right now. You can send both of them there to tie with me on that idol, but that's...
No, you've got 4 there now.
Right, so if you sent both of them there,
Yeah,
you'd have
oh,
4 there too.
Yeah,
It's not worth it for the idol, but I'm just saying you could.
send me over to the
2 victory points. Okay. Good job.
And then he comes down there.
All right.
All right, Eclipse phase.
Eclipse phase. Turn order track. You've got it, Jesse.
It's gonna be me.
It's gonna be May.
I placed this down, which gave me 1.5 extra on the Eclipse order.
Okay. Proud of you.
Yeah, so I totally secure that, which is gonna give me one of these over here.
Are you gonna build up this time, or are you gonna get another reward? Them rewards are just too juicy.
I think those rewards are great, but I think I'm gonna start building.
I don't blame you for that.
Going up. Okay. Then
Me.
draw a card, or are you doing something else?
I'll draw another card. Okay, and you get your choice of the bottom 3 there, Sean.
Hammer.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we get to look at the player board.
I get to bury a card, and I get a tool.
I also get to bury a card and get a tool.
Let me see what I want to bury here.
I get a tool. I get to draw a card.
I also get to draw a card.
And I get to gain a card.
Me too.
To my discard.
To your discard, yep. I'll gain this here shaman. I haven't gained one yet, and I like the art on the shaman. It's pretty cool.
Cool.
Then I get to get a culture as well. Now, do these have the things on them yet, or that's not until after this? That's not until after this, right?
We are doing player board right now, so I would say...
Yeah, it doesn't go on yet.
No.
Ooh, so this would go straight to your hand.
Yep.
Ooh, and 3 victory points. I like this, but that's only 1 victory point.
Okay. And then we need to do terrain tiles as well.
Yep. Go ahead and start calculating that terrain for us.
Okay. Starting with you, Sean. You get a little stone.
This is my first one on the board, guys. This is kind of exciting.
I'm proud of
Oh
you.
my gosh.
I did the gray ones, but not... This is
Wow.
my first colored one onto the board.
I didn't realize you'd been ignoring that.
You didn't look at the board?
Is that a part
No.
of this game?
It looks like Christmas over there.
Well,
You're supposed to do that in this game?
let me just repopulate this for,
Please do.
for the sake of
Let's
it.
see what you got.
For the sake of it. Okay.
Another sloth. Another saber tooth.
I'm gonna assume we shouldn't have done that, just in case I do something.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
my
yeah.
culture
Just
card.
anything that's... Yeah. Yeah, we preemptively populated a little
Yeah.
bit.
Remember that we've scored that for him, but I'll go ahead and move on to you, Jesse, real quick. Jesse, you get nothing.
So mean.
I honestly didn't realize you got nothing until Hey man, can you calculate my victory points for me? I'll take 3 victory points.
I'll take the Glypton. Was that
Glypton
Glypton?
was
Glyptodon was there.
Which means we draw another one, actually.
Giant
great
sloth
for me.
again, or ground sloth again.
3 victory points for you, Max?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 victory points for me, sir.
Oh my god.
I get 2 food, but I can only go up 1. I get 1 idol, and I get 1 tool. My idol just pushed me up the left side some more. That's fine. Sean, you get 1 victory point, 2 food, 1 tool, and another 2 victory points. That's it.
And then we draw 5 cards.
And then we draw 5 cards.
1, 2.
Wow, that's a pretty good draw, man.
And I get first swing again, right?
You do. Seems like every time you get first swing, bro.
Final round.
Final round.
Final countdown.
We're going right here.
I guess we should have pulled our guys back too.
We're going right there. My big guy gets a bonus.
You're hunting again?
No.
So
Wow,
Sloth is coming
shocked.
over.
Are you though?
I have a hunter who's going to take that saber tooth. Any more hunters in here? I do have another hunter who's going to take this one. I then... Oh. Playing a culture card for a food.
Oh, you're playing culture card now?
Oh,
Yeah.
you're gonna play that out of order.
You're gonna play that now?
Yeah. I'm gonna bring that
Jesse.
into my
Alright,
hand.
now we've all cheated.
Oh, it actually goes into my discard pile anyway. It's not into my hand, which sucks.
Worth.
Anything that actually gets one into my hand, I don't think so. Alright. Well, then I'm going to play Pathfinder to reveal one. Brave to take one.
Oh my.
That's
This is-
crazy, dude.
This is like when we played Scythe.
I think we were supposed to hate draft this in some way, shape, or form, and we haven't.
This is like when we played
We're just
Scythe.
letting him run amok.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Scythe isn't even uploaded yet. And it was awful.
I haven't edited that side
No,
gameplay
you
now.
haven't.
Wow. I can eat
Spoiler
whatever
alert.
I would like. I'm going to go ahead and consume 4 saber-toothed tigers.
4 saber-tooth tigers. Why? Oh, because of your victory
'Cause it gets
condition.
12
3 for
points for
each of
that.
them. Yeah, that's effing. Oh my god.
So you could keep 4 to have 10 points, or eat 4 to get 12 points.
That's also going to maximize my food. We're going to drop down here. We're going to draw one from the top of the deck.
We've lost, by the way,
Another ground sloth there.
Oh man, we have lost hard.
And
This is bad.
That's going to be the end of that turn.
Okay.
I think I had fun until I started thinking about final scoring.
I'm gonna spend a tool. Go ahead and put me right here. Then I'm gonna spend another tool. Give me 2 influence on the left side.
2 influence on the left side.
Mm-hmm.
Put me right there. Oh man.
Yeah, for some reason, none of you have collected any animals.
No, I
Maybe because you hunt every frickin' one.
I know you literally leave the table empty, and then it costs so much to refill.
I feel like one of you should have taken over that first place mark.
I tried that one time, man. I did try. I can't help.
I
you out
enjoy
there.
trying to play games by going last the whole time.
Then I'm gonna go here, and that's
Max
2, 4,
totally took my
6.
strategy, so I've had to try to do something else.
1, 2, 3. We'll leave that there for now. 4, 5, 6.
Oof.
You don't have any more huts.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Oh,
you
I
can't-
don't have
you
any more
can't-
huts.
Yeah, Chiefy McChief,
hold
I'm so
on.
awesome.
Hold on.
Look at me go.
Okay, let's backtrack that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I spent
I mean,
5
it's only
so
the
far.
biggest piece, like next to the miniatures that you're putting out there.
Wow, I don't know if I should have even done that.
I haven't
then.
put any out there.
I did not think
No,
that
but
through.
you got 7,000 points sitting in front of you.
Wow, whoops! I didn't think that through.
To be fair, Max is already
6.
nearly 15 points ahead of me, though.
So that's my 6. If I leave it like this.
Yeah, but that's 10, 20, 35, 45 points in zoology.
I'm not up this track at all either, though.
Yeah, but that's
Oh, boy.
15 points for me.
Maybe.
And then I get to come down here and I get to do a free placement and movement.
You're still doing it?
Yeah, I mean I'm done now. By the way. I mean I guess I'll move here. I don't freaking know, man. Nah, I'm gonna go up here.
I didn't move out a lot, but I got a lot of beasts.
I'll go there. Whatever.
Mizio?
This is crazy, bro. This is wild.
Alright, I'm gonna culture. I'm going to...
I just wasted that turn, I think, by the way.
That was pretty good.
I don't think so.
You're,
I really feel like that was pretty wasteful. I didn't think about the fact that I have all my huts out already.
I'm going to story tell.
Whoa, you're up to 3?
I'm going to discard a card to go up on the honor. And I'm going to gain a hunter to bury.
You have so many buried cards. It's kind of absurd.
We are the dead. Then...
Now, you've got more dead people than I've got dead Sabretooth.
Yeah, but you got way more you are literally running a zoo. Like, literally running a zoo.
So...
That's crazy. 4 rhinos, 5 dead Sabretooth, 3 Gyptodons, 4 ground sloths, 2 mammoths, and 4 Argentinas. What are they? Argentavis. Argentavis? I don't know. 4 of those.
I'm very happy about this.
You have got the most absurd zoo I've ever seen.
It's a farm.
Yeah, clearly.
I'm so lost.
I just don't think we have any hope against Jesse right now.
Couldn't agree more.
Skip forward 10 minutes to find out.
I'm going to pay a hammer to build...
I basically just strictly focused on what was in front of me. It's like, oh, Catan's in front of me. I guess I'm just playing Catan today.
No, that's fair.
Oh, man. Crazy.
I think I should take... pottery.
Nice.
And then for my auction...
Oh,
here. And I'm going to spend...
Your hair's a little nuts.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
What does he mean?
I don't mean anything.
I don't know what he's talking about. 2
No, you look great. Keep it up.
to get a shaman.
You look like a woolly tiger.
Thanks, buddy.
I couldn't get there. I don't know, man.
Spend a shaman and a tool. So now I've got 3 labor. And I'm going to spend a food to get 4 labor so I can get 2 more cards. I'm going to get an elder. And a hunter. And then I'm going to go down here. And I'm going to spend a hammer to bury a card.
I've completely lost track of what he's doing.
I've given up on trying to track either of you all.
Great.
I'm just like, yep, yeah, you get that.
And then
Can we just like snapshot the board as is? Because I'm winning right
I'm going to
now.
go down there.
And the moment we calculate scores, I'm going to go from first to last.
Bury a card.
Holy cow.
And then I'm going to move up on the...
They took religion in a real weird way on his tribe.
Yeah, they... It is
Is that
interesting. Is that it? Like he hasn't just played 60 cards and figured out how to, E equals MC squared?
Yeah. That your game?
Yep, I'm done.
Okay. Playing this to start with. Spending a food to gain
You
a
think you
tool.
can afford that?
Put down a hut, and I get to move a hut.
You get to move a hut.
Tense.
You can tie me there.
I could also...
You can't tie me
I
there.
can't. Darn it. All right. I'm going here.
Oh, shocked. I am, wow, flabbergasted.
I wonder what he's gonna
1,
take.
2, 3.
I would never know.
To take one of these. Stop. 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 Stop.
Stop.
It was me. There's one choice.
Shh, it's not you, Sean. Stop.
And it gets him a lot of points.
I think...
Like specifically.
I'm gonna take... I don't know what one you're talking about.
The one you should take.
I'm gonna take this one.
Good. Good job. Good pig.
Thank you.
Yes.
Moving down, I'm
A
gonna
relief.
pay 1 food and 2 tools to add this
Oh no.
onto my board.
That's why you should have taken the other card.
Yeah, big game hunting. Yeah.
But that's not infinity.
I know. But it gives you another chance to do it.
I still have to spawn one. Moving down,
I'm talking about eating a sloth.
Yeah.
yeah, but it's not infinity.
No.
Okay. I get to add a card, right?
You get to draw a card.
Draw a card
And get a hammer.
and gain
Gain that tool.
a hammer.
Move that.
Hammer
bus.
time.
Okay, I think that's it.
Is it? That's all? That's your turn?
I believe so.
Wow, you didn't do anything. Get out of here. You suck.
I'm about to do stuff.
All right, Chief. Chief Chiselstone. That gives me 2
Chisel
automatically.
it up.
I'll
Chisel
go ahead
it up.
and I'm gonna spend 1. Now, okay, how's that work? I spent 2 food. I don't want to do that. Oh wait, I can play this girl too. Okay, so that actually gives me 4. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a culture. I'm gonna take big game hunting.
You do that.
I did.
You do that.
I did.
Do it.
It's done.
Go ahead.
Oh wait.
You're right. I should have taken big game hunting. I just realized that.
That's okay. I'll do that later. Dang it.
Taking the card was an automatic 6 points. Because you get 3 points for the card and 3 points for eating the sloth. Because I knew you were going to go pick up that stone. So that's actually 9 points.
The reason I should have taken it is because it would have let me generate food.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. It did a lot
What a
of things for you.
shame. What a shame.
That's why I was like, it's a free
Yeah.
tip.
Yeah.
What a shame.
I didn't want to listen to y'all.
I know.
I wanted to win on my own terms.
You rarely do.
You
want to
are
listen
doing
to
a
us.
great job of winning.
Thank you.
I will go ahead and spend 1 tool and 1 food to go ahead and grab me this little guy here,
Okay.
which allows me to get an idol as well. So go ahead and move me up to the very
Oh yeah.
tippity
Did
top.
Yeah.
I forgot to do that too on my
I get 2 idols when I put that down.
Well, move me up to the tippity top
How many-
on the left
you're a
there.
top-
yeah, I'm at the
topsies?
tippity top of the left.
And so now every time you were to move up, you would gain an instant victory point.
Oh, would you look at that? Okay. Easy peasy. And then that's it. I mean, I guess I could do 1 more culture card by spinning this. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'll get 1 more culture card. Oh, but we can only use 2 culture cards each turn.
Up to 2, yep.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, that really just stinks, doesn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, that really stinks.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
Yep.
That's just bogus.
Accurate.
That's so stupid. Stop. What does the top left track do for me anyways? Each food and tool is worth an additional point?
Yes.
So you
So
want to
this
get
will
your
be trading
you wanna
1
get
food for 2 tools. That's useful.
Yeah,
So
that's 2
gain of 1
points,
victory point next turn.
your... Okay.
All right. Well, that was something. It wasn't
Sean.
much, but it was something.
It was absolutely something.
It was certainly something.
All right.
I'm gonna do that.
We are going to do pottery. Spinning a tool to get 2 honor. 1, 2. So I get 2 victory points.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get a tribe. A new tribe member. Let's see. This is where things get interesting.
Things are indeed interesting right now.
I should take.
I don't know
What are you
card this
thinking?
is.
I'll take the Pathfinder. And then
Those are mine.
Okay.
I'm going to do burial
No,
gifts.
like those are like mine.
Oh, my bad.
Burial gifts
Sorry,
is going
bud.
to let me bury somebody. I'm gonna bury another shaman. I'm gonna
Man,
draw.
I
a
just
card.
don't know what these cards are doing over here. I just
They were in
don't-
my
don't
hand.
even know what's happening.
Yours are
Wow.
in the middle of the
Oh,
frickin'
these
table.
are yours? Oh, okay, great. I'll just set those down.
Yours are in the middle of the table, flipped over. You also laid them in my discard pile.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yours were in the middle of the table, Jesse.
Let's go hunt
You revealing stuff?
with the hunter and brave. So I've got 4. So let's reveal 1, see what we get.
Ground sloth.
Ground sloth. So let's pay another one and see what we get. That'll leave me with 2.
Woolly rhino.
Oh my gosh. Pay another one to reveal.
Ground sloth.
I've got 1 left over now. Oh.
I mean, I think all the Gyptodons are gone.
Yeah, what are you looking for?
I think I'm gonna spend this guy to get back up to 2. These 2 food to take the 2 sloths.
That hurts me. I saw those come out and I was like, yes.
Yeah, thank God. You were literally... I don't even know if I'm going to crack 25 victory points. Like, I legitimately don't know.
We'll see.
This is wild.
The
I
first-
was very clearly focused on the wrong stuff.
The first game I played, we were all in like the 80s and 90s.
Really?
Yeah.
I honestly, genuinely don't think I'll crack 25.
I don't think I'm gonna eat any of these guys.
Well, okay, no, cards in hand. I'll crack 25. I don't think I'll crack 50.
We'll see.
So send me down the hunter track there. The hunter. That was Max's
Yeah,
turn.
sorry, I should be all the way down.
Boom. Okay, on to me.
Yes, sir.
Or on delay. Going right there.
Jesse, stop.
Well, and let's see. Do I want to spend tools or food to do stuff?
I guess I might want to eat one of these guys to have some options.
Got 1 tool that I could spend.
I am gonna eat one of these sloths to have some food.
Yeah, I'm going to spend the food to bump up 1 here to at least get me into that region, and 1 of these will just go into my discard pile. And then I'm thinking I'm going to spend the tool to go ahead and put 1 of these. I'm going to do it... Do it right there. Now I'm onto this.
Oh, but you already placed your thing down.
Well, I set it there. Stop. I didn't even do
last turn, I didn't do that. I saw an opportunity to, and I was like, nah, I put the thing down already. I'm going to keep going.
You're so honest, Max.
Yeah, thank you. I only cheated at the start, and I didn't know it was cheating. Jesse's willingly cheated like 3 times.
Now, I don't think I can really do any... I mean, I can spend this for 1, and I can spend this for 1, which gives me enough to pick up 1.
I mean, you could spend a tool. Oh, you don't have any tools.
I don't have any tools. So that's gone. That's all I can do. The reason I went there is because I'm going to slaughter all of my sloths.
Oh, why would you do that?
So
I can't believe you.
we're going to max food. And
Jesse is the greatest.
it's the end of my game.
Jesse is the greatest Paleoamerican of all time.
And I'm just going to start organizing all of my stuff.
Now, question about this big game hunting card. Does that mean I can't utilize it
Yes,
until it's
'cause there's
filled?
nothing out there.
Wow, that's really trash, actually. Really?
Yep.
That's
At least that's the way we've been playing it the whole game.
that's awful.
Which one?
That the first part of the
Can't
card
even
is take a
utilize this
revealed
because there's nothing out
creature.
there, and I can't play this card after I reveal because
Nope,
it's
that's
closure
why
card.
that's why I didn't pick it up.
That's garbage.
That's why I didn't pick it up.
That's just.
But I realized I should have because I actually would have been able to get more
Silly.
animals if I had had food.
All right,
to
move me
use.
1 up, so that's a straight victory point.
Yep.
Oh man, that is just disappointing. Move me 1 up again, so that's another straight victory point. And then I get to add a person into my hand. I don't think that I can. I could
Just
only
a point.
reveal, and yeah, I couldn't do anything because I could just reveal, and that would not help me out, unfortunately. But what can I do if I go? Bury another card. I can do that. Yeah, I mean that really doesn't. None of this is all that beneficial to me, unfortunately. Now, if I take that shaman, I can spend a tool
Yep.
Could.
for extra stuff.
Tool is worth a victory point though.
So
How are you
yes,
gaining that card? Where are you gaining it from?
this
Oh,
right
your
here.
card.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take the shaman now. Oh, but it's a tapestry card, so I can't play it.
No, you can play it.
Now you're
as
moving
a,
to your
as a
do
resource.
a dude.
So I can put it here,
Where are you sending him?
go there,
Yep.
and then spend a tool.
So now you've got 3 labors right now.
Right.
Basically.
You do.
So I can flip one,
Yep, and you've got 2 left.
And
over.
collect that one.
collect that one,
Yep.
and then move down and consume one, and I'll just consume this. Doesn't
Well,
really
you
matter.
could consume multiple.
Oh, so I can consume them both.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it's only going to give me 1 more victory point, and this is already worth 1 victory point for being alive.
Sure.
So it doesn't really matter. But that helped me at least get that. And that is the end of my game, I do believe.
Last turn for you, buddy. What are you thinking?
All right.
I'm going to take it home with me.
I'm going to go to migrate.
Okay.
So that gives me 2 because it's my chieftain and that's his place to go.
Mm-hmm.
With the one that's there, I'm going to spend his 2 points to send him all the way up to knock you out of there, Max. Then I'm going to spend 2 food to drop 2 in to the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to spend 2 to go tie Jesse for that point there.
Oh, moving them both to tie us all right there. So we're all getting 1 victory point for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then 1 more doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, it doesn't do much.
Well, you could have went 2 here and 1 down to tie for the 2 points instead of the 1.
It's true. Yep.
Alright, let's do that instead. So I gotta spend my last food to bring him down there.
Yeah, so now you're going to... Yeah, you'll time me.
3.
Should extra point. So, Eclipse phase, no one competed with me, which means I get to place a monument. We're going to go on the top there. Now, Max, you have a draw a card, but you can convert that into anything lower.
Yeah, I mean, basically, food, tool, and glory
All worth
track
victory
are all
point.
worth victory point for me, so just give me a victory point for that glory track.
I'll take the honor to get 3 victory points.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
And did you get the 1 and the 2 when you moved up there the first times?
Probably not, but
Yeah, I don't
Well,
think you did.
go ahead and give yourself 3 more.
Yeah, I don't think you
I
did.
honestly don't remember. It's not
Well,
gonna
neither do I, so
It's not going to be that close anyway.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Okay. After that, we check
Player boards?
cards, check our player boards. I get a tool.
Is there a point in drawing cards or anything like that? Not really.
No, we wouldn't draw up cards again.
I
get a
didn't know if
tool.
we also drew culture, because that would be victory point.
Yeah.
You do add
you
a
do
card
do
to your
those.
discard pile,
You do
though,
do those,
'cause
yep.
that gets
So
you a
whatever,
point.
draw a card, add a card to my discard pile.
And I do bury something, just in case that ends up counting for anything.
It will at least count for something.
Cool.
And then we're checking
Bury
endgame
something.
scoring. now.
Terrain.
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 Yeah, cycle that, because that's important.
All right, so we'll just start here. I get to go ahead and place this down. I'm gonna go straight on
Look at
top.
you, boss.
We tie here, Sean and I.
So it's 2 and 2. 1, 2. 1, 2.
He didn't get anything. I get 2 food for that, which is gonna max me out of 10. I get 1 victory point. Jesse also gets 1 victory point.
Yes.
Sean, you get 2 victory points. Sean, you get 1 victory point, 1 tool, 2 food. I get 2 victory points. We both get. Oh, no, you don't. You do not get that. I'm sorry. I get 1 more victory point for moving up on the honor track. I get a tool. I get another point for moving up on the honorary track.
Did you give me that one?
I did.
Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I did.
Did you give him the one where you're tied there?
Yeah, I for sure gave that one. And I get 1 more victory point for moving up on the honor track.
Okay.
And that's that.
All right, that's terrain. And then
Final
we do-
scoring, Sacred Stones.
Yeah, let's pull that sheet over and do final scoring the way that it sort of indicates on here. So, starting with...
Sacred stone tiles.
Okay, so the way this is going to be is levels count down. So we'll start with you, Max, because you're at the very top.
I think that's stacked megaliths.
These are
Sacred
Sacred Stone tiles.
Oh, gotcha. Then we'll do that. So mine are 3 times
Ridiculous.
these dead ones, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's
So
30
30 points.
So 30 points.
34.
From 4 to 34 in one
Okay.
move.
How do y'all score?
Mine is double when it gets to that, so I think we should wait until we get to the monolith thing to even worry about that.
Yep.
I think you just score 2 times whatever's on that level, on level 2. That's what that's indicating.
Well, let's see. There might be... Is there a reference guide for that one?
Gain 2 points for each megalith of your color that is placed on the second level or higher.
So 3.
So 6 points total.
6 points total.
So go ahead and let's see here.
30.
24 all the way up to 30. Okay. And then Sean, you're scoring.
So I'm scoring for the dead. This is not the same.
So I'm scoring for the dead.
So those are tribesmen.
Uh-huh.
Pathfinder, shaman, crafter,
You got enough.
hunter,
You got enough.
elder, shaman. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different people, so that's 9 points.
Okay.
So 19 to 28.
And then my other sacred stone is for ones that are the same.
Yep.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are the same, so that gets me 6 points.
Another 6. You scored max on those. So 28. 1, 2,
34.
3. Okay.
Tied at 34.
All right.
Calculated as cents.
What scores next?
Next, we score
offering
on
track.
the offering track.
Offering.
Which
Offering
is
is going to be
that,
over here.
that.
So starting with Max, who is at the very top, what is your total score for everything?
I get 1 per, right?
Yep.
15.
15. So 30
To 45.
to 45. You and I each have a conversion of 4.
I get 1 point.
So 10, 11. If I
You get
had
2.
12, I'm going to get 2.
So 35 and 36.
You go to 36.
Yep.
Other side of this, though, for buried cards for you, you're getting another 15 points.
Yep.
Easily.
Yep.
So 35
50.
to 50. And then for me, I'm getting just 10.
What am I
You
getting?
got 6 people in the bag?
Yeah, I did,
How many do I get? I
many
got 3 buried people.
You get 1 point.
Yep, I buried literally all of my
All your
tribes.
tribesmen?
Yes. I'm tied with you, Jesse.
Alright, so that is the offering and the honor tracks.
'Kay.
Now we do tribe and culture cards. So I basically just add up your deck.
Yep, just looking for that
Black point.
looking for that black point.
I got 16.
I got 24.
Dang!
He got 16 and I got 13.
So you move up to 66,
66.
and you move up to 48, 58.
24.
Okay.
Yeah, I did have 24.
What's our next one?
Next are animal cards.
Yes.
That's what I don't care about.
I get 4 points.
I get 1 point.
I get 30.
So from 58
to 88.
to 88.
Then we do stacked megaliths. Here's your chance, Max. I think you might take it.
No way.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
No chance.
So starting with Max, the top one is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Second level is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Shouldn't it? Yeah.
Next level is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that'll be all. Now to me,
I took it. We're ending. It's game over.
top level.
I won.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. 2 times 4 is 8.
And 8.
So you are up to 102.
Yes. Beautiful. Is that it?
Hey, let me score mine. Oh, 0.
And I believe
Yeah, that's the last thing.
that is endgame scoring. Is that closer than you thought it would be?
Much, actually. I guess I didn't expect to get 25 from here, and I didn't expect to get whatever I got from that either.
I really think the thing that if you'd taken that from me one turn, you would have thrown me off kilter a little bit.
I mean, you got a lot of points for that every
I got
time.
so many, and I was very lucky in a way to have gotten every single wild, because that allowed me to pair up those matches.
Yeah,
Lucky
that's
or just first
ridiculous.
player the whole game?
I mean, but I went after first player the whole
Yeah.
game. Like, I did purposely go after that. And the fact that I got massive sets of these too, I went farm only, and I did good at farm only. But your score
Not ashamed of. Nothing to be ashamed of there. Not bad at all.
Max threw you off track a little bit.
I played a different game.
Yeah.
I could have fought to get first
there-
player and switch to that.
If there was another burial totem up there, that
Yeah,
could have been
I
pretty
fe-
powerful.
That's not going for the burial is not a viable strategy.
It
There
It has
no
to
more
be.
burial
It's
totems,
burial
by the way.
plus. You got
to
to
do burial plus. Now, but I also did animal plus. Like animal only would not have been viable, but I competed with him pretty
Megalith,
pretty
yeah,
here. I did
yeah.
animal and megalith, but I didn't do any of this track
See,
or any of this.
and the thing that would have helped me out a little bit would have been something like these. Maybe not much, but another
Some zone
handful
control.
of points. Because the only two zone controls,
You were all about territory.
or we had 3 zone controls, which were the glaciers, which I didn't really want to do.
Yeah, because they don't give you any in-game
Yeah,
effect.
and then the water, which only had 2, and then the black, which only had 1.
Right,
So we
yeah.
didn't get any of like the plains where we had 3, these where we had 2. But I mean, regardless, it's cool that that's variable.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for those of you who've skipped to like final impressions or final thoughts on this game, what do y'all think of Endless Winter? What's your sense of it?
It was fun. I liked it a lot. It was good.
Yeah, it's a nice. It feels kind of like you said before you started playing, just when setting it up, kind of like a mishmash of different scoring. I don't know how I'm trying to say it. Kind of like you said when we were bringing the game up, it feels kind of like a mishmash of different things from different games. You've got things from Scythe, you've got things from Everdale, even a little bit of Tidal Blades. You know, it feels like there's quite a bit of different things kind of thrown into one. That's not to say it's
Well, I think
thrown together.
I think the hybrid of deck building and worker placement is done very well and does make it feel similar, but also I think unique. Like I don't know of a lot of things that execute on this Euro style deck building game. I think some of the things they've done to allow for this to exist are really nice. The fact that when you pull a card, it goes into your hand.
Yeah. To
The
be able to
fact,
play,
the
yeah.
fact that you're building and you're playing, the fact that these worker placement zones are infinite based off of what you've built
Yeah.
and developed, I think that system allows me to feel like I always have, like I never felt like I was destined or that the deck was dictating what I needed to do. And I don't know if you guys felt that way, but from the experience I've had with this game, it is a deck builder that never feels like the deck is taking control of my game.
Definitely.
I would agree to that to an extent. I mean, there are definitely some certain times where, you know, you don't have much except for your chieftain card, and then you're like, well, I'm definitely going to take this.
Sure.
But
if you took a big action,
right,
you
but
spent
I mean,
everything.
Whatever. Overall, I think it was pretty good. I enjoyed it quite a lot. It's going to be one of those games, and there are plenty of other games like this just to keep in mind if it's for your group or not. There's not a whole lot of player interaction, and there is a whole lot of downtime. And that comes with certain games, and it's a puzzle for us to figure out. But it's not a game where we're going to be sitting here cackling and having a great time. It's a puzzle in our heads that we're all enjoying.
Go back to the timestamp when they made fun of me for talking to myself.
But it may not necessarily show on screen that like we're having a fun time, or it may not necessarily lead to a lot of laughter because it's a big puzzle that you've got to figure out.
It's a Euro. I often find that good Euros do elicit that type of engaged environment.
Yeah, you just need to know whether that's something you enjoy or not.
Yeah.
I think I would enjoy this game more at 2 or 4 player. I don't think 3 player is optimal. I think one person is going to be able to run away because whoever can maintain that first player, you are getting to double dip on the bonus action almost every round because none of us fought for it. Now we could have fought for it, but we chose not to. So I chose a strategy which I found out you cannot just go for burial because it just doesn't add up to enough points.
Let me ask.
It has to be burial plus.
I find most Euro games, the first full playthrough is in a way a learning game.
Oh, yeah.
Like, do both of you feel like you come back at this way more strategic, way more competitive? Like, you know.
I would have, if I play this again, I will go for more Eclipse actions. Because I think none of us really, I mean, you did it to maintain first player.
None of us really utilized them,
But
though.
if you stack up a bunch of these Eclipse actions and it goes to Eclipse, okay, I get 2 hammers, 2 food, place a tent.
It's a ton of stuff.
I mean, you could do a bunch of stuff. Like, I would be interested in investigating that.
I agree
seeing
that
how
that's something we
goes.
didn't really explore.
But I still stand by, I think it would be better at 2 or 4 where both players get to do 2 actions or one of each of the
instead
players
of
is
instead
going
of the
to be
first
able
player
to...
always.
I just
giving
feel like
us
it would be
the
more
boss.
balanced. That's not taking away anything from the game. I like the game. I really like the way there was a lot of different avenues that you could go down. I like that, like you said, you're going to play a different way each time. Like this time I picked a strategy, didn't work out. Next time I'm not going to lean into that.
Right.
But it's one that I will come back to and play and try something different until I find, okay, that's the way I want to go about it.
One thing I would note too for the next playthrough, I would focus a little more on these objectives up here and planning ahead. I mean, I was really
I
only
tried to.
I did not. I was really only paying attention to what was available to me that round. So, I mean, had I really like, again, this is not a great example. That would have only scored me one possible option. That's something I'll touch on too while I'm here. I think these score not a lot at all. you only have a possibility of having 3 of
Jesse
these.
scored-
No. These particular ones.
Oh, you're talking
You
about...
only have
okay.
a possible... Okay, never mind. I misread that, actually.
Can have tents
So,
on multiple
I misread
locations,
this.
yeah.
When we talked about this in the initial, I didn't really look at it. I was under the impression it was huts. So I didn't read that truthfully.
No, tents.
Because I was thinking you only have a maximum of 3 huts.
No, we said tents when we
Yeah, we
talked
did
Maybe we
about
did, but I
tents.
misheard.
Oh, yeah.
I
Okay,
planned
okay.
in my head huts.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, there's no way.
You could have taken one of those and consolidated in a single region,
Right.
and done pretty darn
And
well.
I had a few extras that didn't do anything.
Sure.
So planning ahead and understanding that, I could have pushed a couple guys into the
But then again...
Iceland areas and stuff.
Yeah, but you were reaping benefits. If you go to the Iceland, you get nothing in
right.
game.
But he could have targeted it
On the final
very
round.
last
Right,
turn.
exactly.
Yeah, on the very last turn.
Yeah, and I wonder if maybe, to your point, Sean, I do agree with you. We didn't fight for it as hard as we could have, but I wonder if, to your point, there may be something, in a 3-player game, if you tie for lead, does the loser take over or something like
and
that? I don't
again,
know.
I am not shockingly. Oh wait, well that's interesting, because we didn't double check that to see if the loser
If it's a
takes
tie, do you
over if
stay?
it's a tie.
I was like in Kingsburg and other
That
games.
very well could
In
have been.
Kingsburg and other games
more
that I've played,
often
you
than
just
not,
stay.
it's-
The
it
order
stays
stays
the
the
same.
same.
But
That-
that would be an...
Unless
That
you
might be
take it
curious
over.
to see.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because then that would have forced me to take it over. It would have forced you to put more into that.
sure.
Because you couldn't just say, I'm
Well,
going to
and
put
again-
my
Which would have
character
given him
in
less
this.
actions to...
I think my score here was legitimately a little bit of luck with this draw with who I was pulling, but then also I think.
But I mean,
I think one cycle where I don't take that first.
Yeah.
I think that was it.
Yeah, I don't think it had much to do with luck at all. I mean, you played that really well. You got down to literally 2 cards remaining in the entire deck.
The only thing that I say is luck is I pulled all 4. There's only 4 of these wild in the deck.
I
I
only
pulled all
that
4 of
one time, though. So I don't consider that luck.
I
'Cause the
hear
odds
you.
are
I
in
hear
your
you.
favor.
But you hear what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
there was a chance that because you all did get some of them.
Well, I did.
And if
I
and if
literally
you-
got it one time.
And if you'd taken some of those, I would have been 4 points less.
Sure, sure.
It would have changed.
But I think you played a great game. Absolutely. And I think you played it to a T. I think there were no qualms with it or whatever. I liked it, though.
Yeah.
Enjoyable.
Losing did not sour it for me. There is enough going on where I want to come back. I want to play again.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try out some different stuff.
Yep.
And it's one of those games which I enjoy where you don't... I mean, we were pretty certain that Jesse was winning.
Oh.
Based off what was on his table. In fact,
Sure.
I would say 100% certain.
Yeah.
But we were back at 10 and 20. I just like the games where you don't know. I mean, we knew by looking at his player board, but we didn't know that he had 100 points and we were going to be this far behind. I like that you're still in it until the end. I did better than I thought I would.
You thought you were going to be under 25.
Well, once I thought about this, I thought 50, but I still said I would be under 50.
Yeah.
So I like those kinds of games where you get that
Well, and
ending boost.
I do have a game ahead of you.
Right.
Like I am playing this with a little bit more experience. I understand end scoring a little bit better. And so genuinely, I think that is also a degree of difference. I think if we all played this again, we'd see a much different environment on the game.
I really liked it though.
So
This
Cool.
is worth 20 points though, right? I should put me at 109.
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. This is a fun one. I need to go off and film a preview for Endless Winter, but I am genuinely excited to play this again. I've enjoyed every play I've had so far. I like what they have
Good
going
stuff.
on.
Good stuff.
So, thank you for watching. If you made it to this point, leave a quack down below and let us know your thoughts on Endless Winter. Any questions you have, we'd be happy to answer them. And please remember, this is still a prototype, a work in progress. The rulebook, the components, even some of the cards that we're playing with
It
may
already
be
feels-
shifted or played. It feels like a finished
Yeah,
game.
it feels high quality.
But I'm sure there's still elements
there could
of
be some
playtesting and
changes
balance
coming.
and shit.
Quackalope's
yeah.
coming.
The Quackalope will have to show up sooner or later. Leave that comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. Whatever you do, remember to do the important thing. Get out and play some games. We'll see you next time. Thank you.